Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to this match play game of Battle Lines between the Death Guard and the Thousand Suns. It's a strike force mission, 2,000 points aside, and there are 4 primary objectives down on the board in like a diamond shape. You get one. You need one objective to score 5 primary points at the start of your turn. 2 is 10, and if you have more, you get the extra 5 for the 15. Each side will have 3 secondary objectives we will go over shortly. And the mission-specific secondary, if you choose it to do so, is Vital Ground, which means if you have the centre objectives, you get extra points in your command phase. And also if you control the opponent's objective as well. So you get 3 if you're on the opponent's in the command phase, 2 if you're in the middle. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, maximum of 7 per turn if you're on the 2 central ones and the opponents. In terms of the terrain, we've got ruins everywhere. As you can see, I've done quite a sort of match play tournament-y deployment terrain layout. So we've got ruins everywhere, obscuring, light cover, heavy cover, breachable, scalable, everything else that ruins have, and they're all marked out by the gravel. So the gravel is part of the footprint, so you can't shoot over the gravel because that's part of the obscuring ruin. Around the edges we have woods marked out by the gravel again, which again is it's difficult ground and dense cover, so you can shoot through it, but it's -1 to hit, and difficult ground, so it's -2 to move through or charge through. Before we go on and look at the guests today and the armies, I'd just like to say if you like our content, please subscribe, please hit like, and always feel free to leave comments if we make mistakes or if there's something you'd like to say. Moving on now to the guest of the day, it's James.
Hi guys.
Again. And you've got Death Guard again, but it's different. It's different Death Guard.
Yeah, no playbook crawlers.
No.
And we get onto the speciality of this list in a bit.
Yes, and then, as mentioned, Thousand Suns.
Because you really wanted to win.
I really wanted to win, because I haven't beat you yet. We had a really close game last time.
And I said, I'm taking a really fluffy list, and I was like having a really nice time, and you've gone and brought Magnus.
Well, you said you wanted to stress test Death Guard, so I thought, right, get as many more Orings as possible, because you can't shrug them anymore.
No, I'm joking. It's still quite, the list is still quite good.
I think that's still very good.
Yeah, it's still a very good list.
Yes.
It's fluffy but strong, is what I'd say.
Well, in the fluff, Death Guard are strong, so it's fine. But I'm quite pleased you haven't got tanks, because it means you can't get shot off the board in turn 1, which is nice. Because I was expecting 3 crawlers to turn up and just blow them off the table.
Still got flamers. Got strength 3 flamers.
Strength 3 flamers. Ooh, okay. I'll run through 1,000 Suns before I forget stuff, because it's been a while since I've played with these. So yes, this is Magnus, or a Magnus lookalike, who doesn't look like him. So he's Magnus, he's my warlord, he knows all the powers, as usual, and he's got all his warlord traits and stuff. I'll probably have to look him up during the game, but that's him. I'm running Cult of Duplicity, so I get the Sorcerer's Facade power, which is one where I can teleport around the table. And the rest of it is a battalion. So leading up the battalion, I have Araman, because I think you should always have Araman, because he's brilliant. He's got Presage, which is +1 hit, Weaver of Fates, Invulnerable Save, and Glimmer of Zinch, -1 hit, which is nice. And you can reroll Psychic tests and stuff. I have an Infernal Master who has got a couple of packs. He's got the Malefic Maelstrom, which is +1 strength for my ranged weapons. I'll be using that 9 times out of 10. And I've also got Capering Imps, which is, I even forgot it because I never really use it. Oh yeah, you don't receive the benefits of cover. Make him an Andy. And then he's got Etheric Guidance, which is his power, which is +6 inches to range weapons. So him and Araman are going to be buffing up these guys, so I'll get to in a minute. I've also got a Demon Prince with a sword, and he's got the Conniving Plate, which is the 2-up save, can only have half your attacks against him in combat, and he has Twist of Fate to get rid of your invulnerable saves, and Swirl by the Warp to make him more of a beat stick. And I've got 10 Terminators, because they're cool. So the Sorcerer has got Temporal Manipulation as the power, which is the healing one, and he also has Rites of Coalescence, which is the upgrade, so in the command phase I can heal someone as well. So he's like a little Terminator Apothecary. And he's got 9 other Terminators, 2 Soul Reaper Cannons, and 2 Hellfire Missile Racks as well, so they're maximum buffed. And then back here I've got 4 units of Rubrics, 2 of 10 and 2 of 5. 2 of 5 I've just got Mortal Wound output, Doombolt and Firestorm. Obviously they've got Smite and the jump around the table one as well. And then I've got one with Temporal Surge, which is Warp Time, so moving the Psychic Phase, and one with Cacodemonic Curse, or the Cocoa Pops Curse, because it's easier to say, and that's the one where you subtract 1 to a unit's ranged attacks. And they've all got icons of flame. So I've got, is it 21? 21 Cabal points, which I can do lots of shenanigans with later on. I'm losing my voice. I think that's everything.
Do you have the extra icons in the old rubrics? They have the extra icons of flame.
Icon of flames, all of them.
Yeah.
In those squads, the ones with the icons are the guys without helmets.
Okay.
So I can tell which ones they are. And I've got 10 command points. Oh yes, relics and wall of traits and things. I know I forgot something. So my Infernal Master has got Master Misinformator, which is his warlord trait, so he can redeploy stuff at the start of the game. And he's also got Helm Demon Eye or whatever. I forgot the name of it now. It's the CP farm relic. That's everything.
Well, he's a Demon Prince. He's got the other relic, yeah.
He's got the Conniving Plate.
He's got the climbing plate.
Yeah. I haven't given him a warlord trait.
No, enamoured on him. Yeah.
So he's got my free relic, and then I spent 2 on him for
Yeah.
warlord trait and relic because he's got his warlord traits because
for some reason I thought
because he's Magnus.
I kept thinking the other guy there had the best arrow man.
Arrowman? No, his warlord trait's rubbish.
Yeah.
Can't bother with that. Death Guard. Tell us about your Death Guard.
So this is the Terminus Est Assault Force. It's
Well, there's plenty of Terminators.
yeah. So it's basically just there is like a thing where you can deep strike in because this eats CP.
Yes.
I could easily start the game with about 1 CP if I wanted to. So I've tried not to do that.
I mean, you should try and start with 7 CP because it's Death Guard.
But even then, you just need the CP for this list.
Yes.
There's lots of. So the thing about this, if no one's heard of it, is you can't have vehicles, you can't have Hamatarian, and if you have Typhus, who I do have, he has to be a warlord. But you get a free warlord trait. Hopefully, with the light, the darker colours will show up because it looks really dark. Dark green.
Very shady with a Death Guard. They are there.
So a couple of things about the Terminus Est. There's a couple. Oh, there we go.
Well, that's too bright now, though.
Too bright.
Never mind. Carry on.
You can a couple of strats. You can bring back Poxwalkers. So for 2 CP, you can bring back 10 Poxwalkers, or for 3, you can bring back 20 Poxwalkers. As if they're below half strength or destroyed.
Yeah.
And I can do that at any point. So even you kill them turn 1, at turn 5, I can be like, they're coming on.
Yeah.
So
and that's in addition to the usual strat where you can bring some back to a unit.
Stuff, yeah.
So lots of Poxwalkers to kill, and you've brought lots of them to start with.
Yes.
Thanks.
So you've got 2 units of 20 and 2 units of 10. So similar to you, you've got 2 units of 10 guys, 2 units of 5, 2 units of 20, 2 units of 5.
Yeah. Chef meets anti-chef.
Yeah. And then going on to elites. So I've got the 10 Blight Lord Terminators. They have comic bolters. The bionic swords, still keeping with the swords. Still think they're better.
You still think they're better than the axes?
Still think they're better than the axes.
Even though they're less strength.
Then the 2 autocannons.
2 autocannons. Okay.
Really 2 autocannons. They've always had autocannons.
Yeah, not blight launchers. Interesting. Yeah. So I think blight launchers and axes are better, but okay.
Probably, but one they're modded with their autocannons, so I use the autocannons.
Yeah, they're all right, I suppose.
Yeah. It's just
get longer range, I guess.
It's just there's no. I probably would actually just change them out for blight launchers the next game. I've just just how I wrote in the list. There's no reason for it. They were just I just thought they looked cool, and that was why when I built them, that's what they did.
I think they look cool.
Yeah.
Well, I've got one too.
Yeah.
But it's a Soul Reaver cannon. Anyway.
And then I've got 3 units of Death Shroud Terminators. So 2 units of 3 and 1 unit of 4. And the unit of 4, the champion I've upgraded his scythe, so on 6s he does mortal wounds. 6 to wound, he does mortal wounds.
Extra killing.
Yeah,
okay.
It's quite interesting with the Grenadier guy who could then do 6s to wound, do 2 mortal wounds. You put it on him because he does mortal wounds in combat.
Yes.
So you can
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then fast attack, 3 units of 3 spawn, just as it is.
So you got 9 spawn.
9 spawn.
That's my number.
Yeah, no. But the three is kind of my number, so 3 is a 3. 3 is also the Death Guard numbers.
Yeah, there's no 7s here.
No.
You could remove 3 Death Shroud from the list and have 7 Death Shroud.
No.
Do you want to do that now? No?
No.
Okay. HQs and characters and stuff.
Finally, these very better bloaty on whatever it's called. You get the 3 guys together. So I've got Grenadier guy.
Putrifier.
Yeah, so no one knows these names. Grenade guy, Flamer guy, and Tallyman. That's all.
Yeah, Blight Spawn and Tallyman.
Yeah.
Cool.
So he has a CP to give him an additional warlord trait of Arch Contaminator, so reroll wounds.
Yep, for plague weapons near him. Yeah.
Plague weapons. He's just upgraded his Flamer, not spent the CP for the extra relic. I find it actually. I don't know if it's because it's like nobody is quite. Not hard to play around, but it's quite easy to sort of kind of jinx. I don't know.
Well, he's quite slow. You can always just ignore him.
Yeah, it kind of runs over the top. I think maybe if I was doing this again, I would. I think he's better than the one where you can heroically intervene with Terminators. So you can stick them in front of the Terminators, and then you just cannot charge. But it's it's interesting. But sometimes people just tag like if you put them here, and they just tag the charge here, and it's like
it's not really worth the CP, is it? When it might not always work. But he's got the extra strength and the re-rolling hits on his gun.
Yeah,
cool.
And then Tallyman just as he is.
But you didn't give him the Tollkeeper relic.
No, it's rubbish.
On a big unit of these guys, it could be useful.
There is. I've got 3 Death Guard Contender Dreadnoughts. So if you want to see those, they look awesome.
Yeah,
they're like 3D printed ones.
Yeah. I think you showed me before.
Yeah, they look super cool.
So you can have them standing next to them.
When I get them painted up, maybe I have a game with that, and it's just like now I've got like 18, 36, 40, 50, 54 strength 6 shots or something, which 6s explode, and it's like, that might be good.
That'd be useful then. Okay, and behind him
so I've got Demon Prince, spent 1 CP to give him an additional war trait, which is ignore if you 1 and 2 and +1 toughness.
Yeah.
And then he's got the free relic, which gives him a 2-up armor save, and if he takes a wound on a 2-up, you take a mortal wound.
Yeah.
And then
I've forgotten the name of that, but something plate.
And he's got a sputtering plate or something.
I can't remember. Yeah. It's been ages since I played Death Guard, but he's got the sword. I'm guessing you've given him wings.
Sword and wings. Yeah.
His wings have just rotted off.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. And then finally, Typhus. He has to be the warlord. He gets 2 warlord traits. He gets his normal 1 at the end of the movement phase. If you're in contagion range, roll a d6. On a 4-up, you take a mortal wound. On a 6, it's d3.
Yeah.
-1 against characters, so I can never do d3 against characters. That's an amazing war trait.
Well, you could do D3, but it can never be it can only ever be 2 max, can't it?
No, it's minus. So on a D6.
So on a 6 it's D3.
So the 6 is D3.
So it's only
I see.
1
to go down to a 5. So
okay.
So So the 6 is D3, and then there's other Terminus S warlord trait, which he gets for free, is units within 7 inches do not get objects secured. And also, if the leadership's 7 or less,
so that's irrelevant.
There is a slight
unless you can remove my leadership,
sort of. And I tell you, so just so you know, just so it's not like a gotcha moment, I do have a stratagem. It's very unlikely to come up. That can reduce your leadership by 4.
By 4, interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
But it's until the end of the turn. So it might help with like Stranglehold or something like this.
Yeah, but because I score the primaries at the start of my turn, it's not going to stop me from scoring primaries.
It might stop you. It was only primaries. It might stop you getting Stranglehold.
Yeah,
and that's the only one.
Yeah, okay.
So it might help me get.
Depends how close the game is, I guess.
Yeah, it might help me get Stranglehold or something like this. So it's yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it gives me an extra attack as well.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And your Harbingers, because you have to be Harbingers, which is good for these guys because you can reroll hits for a CP.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's all you need to know about Harbingers. Cool. Okay.
They have the worst relic and the worst warlord trait, but they're about half decent strat.
Yeah. Secondaries. That's what we need to talk about. So, Thousand Suns. We've both gone for Stranglehold, which is hold in this mission.
Hold 3, hold more.
Hold 3 essentially, because there's 4. I've gone for Vital Ground, which is the mission one. So if I've got the middle ones or the one in the opponent's deployment zone in my command phase, I get extra points. And Wrath of Magnus, which is in the battle round, if I kill more models with psychic powers, I get points. If I don't max that, I've done something wrong. Yes. Pardon me. And you've gone for Stranglehold as well, so get the middle to the last, which is...
There's a big unit of 10 Terminators,
yep.
A unit of 4 Terminators, and the Demon Prince.
Yeah, so if any of those units survive, you get 5 points. The reason for this
is because you're getting 15 points for Wrath of Magnus, and I need to counteract that some way.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to just guarantee that back and just... You have to kill...
10 of them, 4 of them.
But I can kind of deep strike them, hide them, keep them out of the way. Same with the Demon Prince.
Yeah, look out so can keep them safe.
Just sit there and just be like, until there's like one left and then just running away.
Yeah, they can be disgustingly resilient.
Yeah.
They can hide and he can hide.
So that's the reason behind that.
It's not very fluffy though, is it? Hiding.
It's gonna...
I don't blame you in terms of the mission, but that's that. So you get 5 points for each of those units that survive, and then you've got to spread the sickness because you're Death Guard and you like puking up on objectives. Which I thought was an interesting one, because there's only 4, and I reckon you can only max 9. Because we're deploying like that.
So the reason why I've not... Because the other one was go for Vital Ground, which is a really good one. But you just have to... It's quite hard for me to actually do that. I've
got a lot of obsec.
I actually don't want to be...
speed.
Yeah, I don't actually want to be coming forward. I want to
what?
sit. I want to sit and do nothing. Like this may be the most boring game anyone's ever watched.
Well, I suppose you don't really want them to go forward because you want them to survive. Yeah. You don't want him going forward because you want him to survive, and the same with the Death Shroud.
Yeah.
So all you're going to have going forward is a few Death Shrouds spawning your Poxwalkers.
Yes, pretty much. And then you kill them, I'll try and bring them on, and then you kill them, I'll try and bring them on.
Yeah, and you can keep bringing them back into each unit as well, in addition to that. Yeah, okay, alright. Well, it's going to be a war of attrition, so it is a bit Death Guardy, I suppose. You're going to be sort of digging into the trenches. Very Death Guard. Maybe a bit boring.
It might be a really...
But don't turn off now, because it might not be.
It's going to be an amazing game, or the most boring game I've ever watched. You watch Death Guard just sit there and be like...
You shall not pass.
Shoot me, you fight me. Great, next is my turn. I'll do nothing.
Okay, cool. Right, that's tactics and stuff. You just see who's going to be defender and attacker now, I guess. You've got a dice.
Yeah.
It's your dice that you can't read again.
I can't read. That's a 6.
That is a 6, okay. Well, at least it's not the important roll. 3. Do you want to be defender and deploy first or attacker?
Trying to think. It's all kind of the same, isn't it?
I've made it symmetrical, yes.
It's symmetrical. I will probably go... I'll just I'll pick a side. I also take that side because there's a seat over there.
Okay. Brilliant, love the logic. Okay, so Death Guard going this side, Thousand Suns going over there. I forgot to ask you, I'm assuming everything's starting on the board, or are you deep striking reserving stuff?
The 4 Terminators will be in deep strike.
Okay.
Oh, and also, Psychic Power, just quickly. So the Terminus S have been used to run Psychic Power ones, and the Demon Prince, he has the Psychic Power of you reduce the AP by 2.
Yes.
So against him, you put it on him, you go with AP4 down to AP2. I ignore AP1 and AP2.
Yes, it's a nice little combo, assuming I don't deny your power.
Yeah, that's the thing. This is the problem. Death Guard, I think, have the best psychic powers probably in the game.
Yeah, but they can't consistently get them off.
And they're all so hard to get off. And Typhus has +1 strength and toughness, and then -1 strength. And
-1 toughness if you get...
-1 strength and -1 attack if you get on
if you get a high roll. Yeah, so Patrician Vitality and Gift of Nurgle, and then he's got whatever the Warzone thing is. Don't know the name of that.
It's a really, really good power. It's like there's so many good ones in it. Like I can reroll hits with plague weapons. I can say, over 6 inches away, you cannot charge. But it's just like I can't. I wanted to get a Psyker in, but I can't.
Yeah, chuck a plague caster in.
Okay. Without. Yeah.
So 4 Terminators are starting off the board. Yeah. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Everything else is starting on.
Yeah.
For me, everything's starting on the board. Nice and simple. Cool. Okay. Well, we'll do deployment, and we will be back. Right, here we are at the end of deployment. As you can see, the Death Guard are over there, and I'm over here. And not only the Thousand Suns here, I'm over here as well, rather than over there. Let's quickly run through the Thousand Suns deployment. So I've got a big unit of 10 over this side, because there's an objective there, and I've got Magnus and Demon Prince sort of flanking them. And that's the unit that's got Temporal Surge, so this should be quite a quick push that way. That's the plan there. In the middle, 2 units of 5, because there's an objective there, and they can just sit there and protect that. And I've got big lob of Terminators over here with Araman and the Infernal Master, again because there's an objective over there. And then I'll use 2 CP on Riz and Rubrikai to put my other big unit of 10 there in dense cover near that objective. And that's the unit that's got Cacodemonic Curse to make ranged weapons less strength. Which is nice, because you've put your unit that's got the most ranged weapons in front of them. So that's interesting. But yeah, that's my deployment. Death Guard's deployment, James.
So basically just trying to utilise the bodyguard rule a wee bit. So 2-3 man.
Just a little
Death
bit.
Shroud just hiding behind here. Just so yes, you'll probably kill the spawn through smites, but then the shooting phase should be nothing to target. But then
Poxwalkers.
Well, yeah. Then it depends what you're closest to. That's kind of how I've done it. So like you come around here, then these units should be obscured. You come around here. The only way you can get to them is if then you put them yourself in the charge range of the Terminators.
Yes.
Unless you go like straight up front, but
yeah. You built a wall.
Yeah.
It's a very disgusting wall.
Just kind of screening out the backfield a wee bit, screening out here a wee bit. So that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Screening out.
Yeah, because you're screening out because I can potentially teleport everywhere. Yeah. But yeah. Okay.
I'm just screening out for a wee bit, just for the first couple of 1 or 2 turns, and then protect the characters from smites and things like this. So
yes.
Look out for that.
Flesh wall.
Yeah.
As opposed to a shield wall. Cool. Okay, we'll just roll see who goes first. Yeah. So after you.
So 1.
Oh, it's the opposite of what you rolled for deployment.
Kind of what I wanted.
Oh, well, I guess it's Thousand Suns turn 1. All right.
Kind of what I was hoping for. I was hoping for last turn.
To get the primaries at the end. Oh, yeah. It does help going second sometimes, to be fair. Okay. We'll be back after Thousand Suns movement. Right, the movement phase is complete. On the left flank, there's been a push. As I mentioned, there would be in deployment. So the rubrics have pushed forward 6. Demon Prince has flown over there. So he's now on that objective. Magnus has flown in the centre because it looks cool, and there was no way I could get him near any characters or anything to smite something useful, so he was going to kill some spawn. These guys have just shuffled a bit to space out a bit more. And I redeployed them with my Master Misinformator at the start of the battle round as well. So that's what's caused that to happen. I also got my packed off in the command phase, but I had to spend a CP and wound a Terminator, who then got healed by my Terminator Apothecary. So that was that. So I'm still on 8 CP. I spent my one I got this turn. So they've now got an extra strength on their guns, my Terminators. Araman and the Infernal Master have walked up alongside them, because those Poxwalkers are going to get soul reaped to death. Is that one big unit? Or is that 2?
It's one big unit.
One big unit of Poxwalkers, okay. The rubrics have stayed still because they're arranged to shoot stuff, and that's fine. So that's my movement phase. I'm going to start off with the psychic phase. Oh, yes. And James, right the number on there is reminding me that the Tallyman did get you a CP. So that's that. So psychic phase, let's start off with Temporal Surge from this unit here. So if I can warp tie them, I need a 7. How nergly. I get a 6. Okay, hold on. I have many Cabal points.
Yeah.
Right, I spent 5 of my Cabal points, because I had 21, to add +1. Oh no, I get +1 anyway, because I'm Thousand Suns.
Is it not go for an 8?
This is 7 Temple Surge.
Oh, is it
7. Yeah, okay, so I didn't need to spend any of that, so it does go off. So I'll move them.
Yeah.
Right, so the Rubric Marines have moved forwards like that to bolster up that objective. My Demon Prince now is going to do a smite. It's going to hit some Poxwalkers. It goes off. You are in deny range, but that's an 8, so you need 9.
May as well, time deny.
May as well.
What else? What other powers you got?
He's got Twist of Fate and Swell by the Warp, which are pretty much pointless. I'm probably not going to bother.
Nope.
No, so D3 on your Poxwalkers. 3, and you can shrug them because they're Poxwalkers. He's killed 3 Poxwalkers. Yes, excellent. Do I want to do Swell by the Warp anyway, just in case you charge me or something? Yeah, okay, so I need a 6, so in other words a 5. So that goes off. Have you got any more denies?
Not from...
Your Demon Prince is too far away. Yeah. Okay.
I don't even range of anything actually. Demon Prince. No.
Nope. Okay, so that's them done. I will move over here and I'll do some other stuff. So this rubric unit is going to do Cocoa Pop's Curse, and it's going to do it on your Terminators.
Yep.
So I need a 6, so I need a 5 in other words. Okay, let me spend some Cabal points on that, if I can.
9 Cabal points to give +2.
Yeah, which is going to just about make that pass. Yeah, I'll do that then.
Yeah.
Okay, the Terminators have cursed. They're -1 strength from their bolters. I'm moving on to Araman now, and he's going to try and do all his powers on the Terminators and proper buff them up. So let's start with Presage. +1 for them to hit. So Warp Charge 7. That goes off.
Yeah.
So nothing's in deny range. They'll get +1 a hit. Glamorous Inch. Need a 6. That goes off. Weaver of Fates. Need a 7. That goes off. Okay, so Terminators are going to be -1 a hit, +1 for them to hit, and a 4+ invulnerable save. Right, moving over to my Infernal Master, who's next to my Terminators. He's going to do his Etheric Guidance, or whatever it's called, Warp Charge 4. So that goes off. That's going to add 6 inches to the range of my Terminator's guns. So that's him done. I want to spend some Cabal points on getting command points and stuff. Hold on.
Good, but bad ones,
Yeah, I just can't remember how many Cabal points it is. Okay, yeah, I'm going to spend 4 Cabal points on doing Echoes of the Warp for any of these cycles. It doesn't really matter. This guy here. Warp Charge 4. I get a command point. Yay! Okay.
I think it's Warp Charge 3, actually.
Warp Charge... Oh, it's Warp Charge 3, but I get +1 anyway, so it's impossible to fail it then, because you get +1.
So even a double 1, then you can get command point and then spend that command point to not perils. So,
yes. Or you could just perils and think, sod it. But yeah, okay, so I've got a command point, which is nice. I'm up to 9 now. Perfect. Zinch will be happy. Let me have a think. Right, moving on to Magnus. He's going to smite some stuff. I say stuff, spawn, that's all he can see and is in range at the moment. So it's a second smite, so we need a 6, but he gets +3 because +2 for Thousand Sun, and well, that's a super smite. So that's going to be 3d3 for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so.
How many wounds he got each?
4 to kills 1 and 1's on a wound.
Okay, and then I'll spend 4 Cabal points.
To do D3.
To do an extra D3. So extra 1. And did you say you had each?
4.
4. Okay. 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 Right. That would have been nice to get him wounded, really. Curses. Okay, right. Yeah, I mean, I still wanted to kill him, but I was hoping to kill him with 2 powers and then smite your Teleman. But okay, right, let's do... Because Doombolt's a flat 3 mortal wounds, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's do Doombolt on them. That goes off, so that's him down to a wound, and then I'm going to do Firestorm, or do I? Hold on. Right, next going to do Zinch's Firestorm, which will hit the spawn again. This one's going to go off on that, so 7. So that's D3, he's got 1 wound left, isn't he? So he's dead.
Zinch Firestorm is 6, you do a mortal wound.
Is it? Hold on.
You roll 9 dice.
No, yeah, so it's roll 9 dice, and on 6s it's mortal wound. So I need 1 6. I get many 6s. He's dead.
Yeah, and then
I'm going to...
4 points.
Yeah, so I'm going to spend a CP to make him do another power. And then I'm going to spend my last 4 Cabal points to increase his range. And then I'm going to hit your Tallyman with... I've forgotten the name of it now.
Yeah, it's the 3 dice and a 4 we do a mortal wound.
Yeah, that one. Cast it. Yeah. Moving +3, that's going to cast.
4.
And then... just 1 mortal wound on your Tallyman. Yeah, whatever that helps. Okay. I think that's eventually my psychic phase over. I've killed 3 spawn, 3 potswalkers. 6 models. So if you don't kill 6 models in your psychic phase, I'll get 3 points. Cool. Okay, I'll have a think and we'll shoot some stuff.
It's right, amazing.
Yeah, right, okay. Terminators. I'm going to start with the Terminators. I'm spending loads of CP. Well, I say loads, 4. 2 on Wrath of the Wrong, +1 a wound. 1 on Soul Reap, because there's lots of potswalkers to shoot at. And 1 on Infernal Fusillade, +1 shot with all the combi bolters. So I'm putting both the Soul Reap cannons into the potswalkers. And all the combi bolters and the Hellfire missile racks all into the Terminators. So I'm going to start with the Soul Reaper cannons, which are all going to be hitting on 2s because of Presage. And we're rerolling 1s, which there's many of. I'm so glad Aaron's standing next to them. I'll still miss 2.
So at least have 2 left.
I'll at least have 2 left, yes. But I do have the rubrics over there to shoot as well later. I'm planning on that unit being dead. And then I'm wounding on 2s because of my +1 to wound. I've dropped some more.
So 16.
Yes. That's mass. Yeah. Right, 16, 6-up shrugs coming up.
1.
There's a couple.
2.
Oh, there's 3.
3.
So I've killed 13. 13 Poxwalkers. It's unlucky for some, isn't it?
Do they move? No.
Terminators? No.
No, the rubrics.
No, they stay still.
So I've got 7 left. 2, 4.
Right, many Poxwalkers died. I'm now going to do the rest of the shots into the Terminators. So I'm going to start with the Hellfire missile racks. There's 2 of them, so that's 4 shots on 2s. I'm so glad Airman's there. Okay. And they'll be winning on 2s because of +1 to wound. Oh, so that's 3 minus
2. So
normally minus 2, 3 ups, yeah. So you drop 1. D3 damage. So 1 because of -1. Okay. And then I've got all of these to roll for the bolters. Yeah. Right, that many dice, combi bolters hitting on 2s. I'll reroll the 1s and we'll be back. Right, I rerolled the 1s. I did the wounds, which were on 3s, and there are 23 wounds that came through.
3, 6,
and they're 3-up saves.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think it's 23.
23, okay. -2, but you're in the ruin, so 3-up saves. It's not bad.
So that kills 1, and 1's in a wound.
Kills 1's on a wound. For 40, well, I suppose I killed a lot of Poxwalkers, but okay. Alright. I expected better, but never mind. I need them out of that ruin. Right. Next, I'm going to shoot all the rubrics leftover Poxwalkers. Yeah. Book down. Right, rubrics shooting into the leftover Poxwalkers, hitting on 3s. I can reroll 1s because Araman's there. I'm so glad because I'm getting many 1s today. So I've just dropped a couple. And I'll be wounding on 4s. Yeah, because it's toughness 4 Poxwalkers. But that's not bad. I didn't get any 3s, so it's only 1s and 2s that I dropped. 3, 6, 9, 10. 10 6-up shrugs.
I need 4 of these.
Yes, unit wiped. Cool, okay. Well, I've done well against the Poxwalkers. Could have done better against the Terminators. But Terminators are tomorrow's problem. Right, moving across. These guys here are going to shoot all their bolters. Oh, those Poxwalkers. Funny that. Right, 18 more bolter shots from these rubrics into those Poxwalkers, hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s because of the Demon Prince. I'm so glad I've got these rerolls. I'm getting so many 1s. And 2s. But never mind. 4s to wound. What's that? 4, just 5. Yeah, well, that's disappointing. 5 shrugs. Kill 5 though. I was hoping to kill that unit. Okay. Never mind. Well, that's into my shooting phase, and also the end of my turn. So I get Stranglehold. 3 points. And I'm pretty sure I'll get Wrath of Magnus as well.
Yes. Well, you get it, but yes.
Because I've killed a few models, so...
I'm going to kill every you'd have to do 2 smites and get... I couldn't actually do it because models, not wounds. So, yeah.
Yes.
The max I could do is 6 more wounds.
So I'll put my points on the board. Yeah. Death Guard will do their command and movement phase stuff, and then we'll be back. Right, here we are at the end of the Death Guard command and movement phase. Command phase, well, a few things happened. You brought some Poxwalkers back for a CP. And then your Tallyman pointed at your Death Shroud to make him hit better, even though they're all the way back there.
They might make a charge, might
was it these Death Shroud? Yeah. Okay. Do you want to go through your movement and stuff?
Just kind of piling forward, just trying to stop primaries a lot.
Notably that one.
I kind of screwed up my opponent a wee bit, or should have probably been a bit better, and that's kind of showing. But because of that, I had to bring back some
Yeah, so you spent a few CP on bringing back some more Poxwalkers.
Yeah.
So you spent a lot of CP. Because you also spent one to make all your Poxwalkers move faster?
Yeah, 2 to make them move faster, 1 to bring back some more, and 3 to bring back a whole unit load of 20. You didn't want to do just
so I've just shot all these guys down and they just stood back up again.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to shoot them again, I guess.
We shall see.
I'll reload my Soul Reaper cannons. But yeah, okay, so they move forward. The Terminators are shuffled forwards a little bit as well, but staying in cover.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to get 4+ saves from my shooting.
Yeah.
3-ups are much better. And then your Poxwalkers have all ran towards me.
Try and see if we can get any lucky charges off. That's basically it.
Yeah.
Spread the sickness over there.
Yes, you spread the sickness. A Poxwalker died.
Yeah.
Big whoop. But that is 3 points.
And then the spawner kind of like just getting protecting the characters, protecting stuff. So.
Yeah, the spawner spreading out nicely. Okay. Psychic phase then.
So start with the Imprints. He's going to do reduce AP by 2 on the Blight Lords.
Okay.
To 7.
Cool.
Goes off when you hear that.
That's definitely a pass, and I'm pretty sure you're up to 9 range because you kept him all the way back there. Okay, so they're going to be ignoring all the AP from my shots now, apart from the Soul Reaper cannons, if I shoot them with Soul Reaper cannons. Which I won't because there's Poxwalkers.
Yeah. But that's again, it's just making you spend CP. That's what I need to get rid of.
Yeah. So hang on, so you spent 3 CP on bringing Poxwalkers back. I'll spend 1 CP and kill them.
No, if you spent 1 CP for +1 to 2 CP for +1 to wound.
Oh, I did last turn, yeah. But if I'm not going to kill the Terminators now, I might not bother. I might just shoot your Poxwalkers.
Yeah.
But at least it keeps your Terminators alive, and you get to your last. So yeah. Next power.
Next power is
where's Ticeless?
Ticeless is hiding around here.
Hiding behind there.
Going to do +1 strength and toughness on these Poxwalkers.
Of course he is. Nice. 11.
Try and deny with. I think anybody's shooting.
Something's probably in range. I'll roll. Never mind. So, if I roll a 12, I'd bother measuring, but I didn't.
So that, and then that will do -1 strength.
Do I need to be visible for that?
I have no idea.
Should we have a quick check? Yeah. Right, Typhus's other power wasn't in range, unfortunately, so we're shooting now. Effort for the Terminators is shooting Magnus, which is nice. Oh, those don't count. It's ran off. So you're hitting on 3s. You don't care about obscuring because he's big and maybe scary, maybe. Lots of hits. And 6s to wound because they're strength 3 bolt guns now because they're cursed.
Your strength 3 did nothing. Oh yeah, we prevented 2 wounds.
Oh, but it will be preventing wounds from your autocannons potentially though because they're strength 6 now. So you got 8 shots for them hitting on 3s. And winning on 5s now because they're strength 6.
2 wounds.
2.
-1.
Okay. Oh dear, he's lost a couple of wounds. Okay, I'll have to get some wound dice out. Right, 2 wounds off Magnus. Your Blight Spawn's now shooting the rubrics. That's not very nice.
So D6 shots. 4.
Do you want to reroll that?
No, great. 2s.
You've got 2s, yeah.
4.
I'm guessing it's my vulnerable saves.
Yeah.
You've killed 4 root. It's damage 2, isn't it? Yeah, so it's 4 of those dead. That's not very nice. Right, shooting phase is over. A few rubrics killed. A couple of wounds off Magnus, and that's it. We're now going to go into the charge phase.
Yeah.
And you want to charge me some Poxwalkers?
Yeah, Poxwalkers into the rubrics.
And
it's not what I needed.
It's your 11. Yeah. You probably wanted that for those over there.
Yeah.
But it's fine. You can run around me and then poke me with a stick or something, or try and eat their brains. Or they don't have brains, of course. They're rubric marines.
Right.
That's interesting.
And then we'll do the next unit of Poxwalkers into them.
Yep, so that's the big blob I'm guessing here. Okay. Just the rubrics?
Yeah.
Another 11. If you keep rolling 11s, this is going to be a very good charge phase, because you need an 11 and a 10 over there. I think it was. Right, they're in. You had 2 11s on charge rolls. You've burnt your dice.
Right.
You're not going to test it a third time.
No. Then it's going to be the Terminators into your rubrics.
Terminator's going in first. They need a 10.
It's a 7.
Do you want to re-roll that? No? It's an 11 for your Poxwalkers. It's even more unlikely. No.
Which is a shame.
Very successful over here, though.
Yeah.
I mean, if those rolls were the other way around,
then
pretty much everything would have got in. Do you know what you're doing next? Fight phase?
Yeah.
What are you going to choose first? I'm not heroically intervening,
No.
because you'd mute and strain me to death with Poxwalkers. And I don't like the sound of that.
I will consult it into you though. See.
Yeah, you can,
Yeah.
you can do if you want to. Do you want to think?
Yeah, I'll consult it into you because I think I need to get more guys in range.
Okay. Right, we're starting the fight phase with a big blob of Poxwalkers that charged. You've piled him, you've tagged Material Prince, but you can't hit him. And you spent 2 CP, 1 on Mutant Strain for mortal wounds on hits of 6s, and the Harbinger's 1 to reroll all hits.
Yeah.
So, yeah, many dice looking for 6s. Off we go.
2, 3,
Got a few already.
4.
You're just going to reroll everything but 6s?
Well, I've only got 3 actually additional. 5 additional hits.
Did you want to just reroll everything?
Another one.
I mean, personally, I would just reroll everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because I don't think
Why not? Fish for the 6s.
yeah, pretty much.
Because you're more likely to kill me with the mortal wounds
Yeah.
by just hitting me with a blunt stick or whatever they've got.
Stick.
There's some more. And then they hit on 4s normally?
Yeah.
Thing is, these mortal wounds are mortal wounds in addition, aren't they?
Yeah. So kill 3 of myself.
Oh dear. Well, you still get to shrug them, don't you?
Yeah, so let's just take out these and I'll see if I shrug any of them.
Right, so 3 Poxwalkers die. Yay!
And then, so you got 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead.
So 4 dead from mortal wounds, and then all of these you then need to wound on 4s because they're pre-trescented. So they're strength 4 now.
Be -1 toughness, you toughness 3.
Oh, so winning on 3s even better. Nice. So winning on 3s, that's not bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
Yeah, so you can have 1 guy
10
left.
2-ups.
Yeah.
10 2-up saves. That's another guy dead.
Yeah.
So that's 5 in total. There's 1 left.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they'd be dead. It was very close. Very close. Okay, I shall remove them.
Well, we've still got another. You know, Poxwalkers to go. Depends if you leave your Psyker alive or not.
Well, you can still pile in anyway, can't you? Because they charged.
Yeah, but if you left that guy there alive, I suppose I could hide in 6, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, you're going to be able to hit them. Right. He somehow managed to survive. We did the attacks on those 7 Poxwalkers off camera because I thought he'd just died, but he didn't. You only got 2 wounds.
I didn't think I'd kill him. Surprised I killed that many, to be honest. But
Yeah. Well, they can't eat their brains because they're rubric brains. They don't have any. But I mean, he does because he's a sorcerer. But yeah. Anyway, my dear Prince got charged into, or not charged into, piled into. So he's going to hit you back. He's got 6 attacks because he's swelled by the warp. He hits on 2s, and he will kill on 2s. Well, each one's going to be 3 shrugs. So you could just remove 4 because the chances of you getting.
Well,
Keep rolling that one.
No.
Yeah, he's killed 4. And then he's got
his
his
big unit, yeah.
Yeah, just hitting the big unit because that's the only one that's tagged him. And then he's got 1 extra with his Talon.
Yeah.
Shits on a 2. Does that, which I'm pretty sure would wound. Oh no, they're toughness 5.
His toughness 5, yeah.
So no, it doesn't. Okay, cool.
Even your sword would win on the 3s. You only strength that. Oh, and your strength 10.
You can swell by the warp. I've got extra 2 strength.
Yeah. You strength 7 normally.
Right. Right, my little sorcerer here is going to hit the smaller unit. I've hit you once. Yeah, okay, that didn't do anything. Right. I'm guessing that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So you got 3 for spread the sickness, didn't get stranglehold, and 2 the last is still ongoing.
Yeah.
So cool. Okay.
Your turn.
So in Thousand Sun's turn, I get 10 for the primary, and then 2 for vital ground as well because I've got that one over there. So that's nice.
Yeah.
So I'll then be on. So I had 6 from the first turn, so I'll be on 16. I'll be 18 points to 3. But you've only had 1 turn, so.
Oh, this is going to be an absolute disaster. It's I can't really win it.
That is a problem, but I do have ways to deal with it.
Yeah, I got lucky a wee bit.
But yeah, all right.
Even then, it's a problem, but not really.
The thing is, I can kill them all in a turn, but you can just bring them back again. But you are running out of CP.
So
Slowly.
I do my Tallyman roll.
Oh yeah. Anyway, we'll be back after the command and movement phase for Thousand Sun's turn 2. Right, here we are at the end of turn 2 command and movement phase for the Thousand Suns. Demon Prince has fallen back. My sorcerer's fallen back, but I had to spend 2 CP on Desperate Breakout because he was surrounded. And he's made them part, like Moses, and he's walked through them unscathed. Probably because they're busy eating the armour from the other rubrics, because they can't eat the brains because they don't have any. This unit of rubrics has gone that way so he can shoot stuff. Magnus has flown up to the top of that building so he can smite and mortal wound some Terminators, because that's what he's here for. These rubrics have moved slightly out of the trees. They're just going to shoot some Poxwalkers and try and build a wall on that objective. The Terminators, Airmen, and the Infernal Master have all moved forwards as well. In the command phase, I did get his packed off, so they are back to being strength 5 weapons and strength +1 to all their ranged weapons. So that's the command and movement phase. Moving on to the second phase, they can't do any because they fell back. So I'm just going to start with Araman, actually. I like starting with Araman because he's cool. I'm going to start with Sorcerer's Facade, actually, which is my Cortiplicity one. I need an 8. He gets +1 to cast. But you can re-roll, of course, because he's Araman.
Araman doesn't get...
He gets to re-roll.
Yeah, but he doesn't get the... He's not part of the cult. Araman's not... He's just...
Oh, that's true. He's not, is he? He doesn't get the cult keyword. Right. Okay.
Start again.
Yes, let's start again. Because I want that power to go off. I can't do it with Magnus either because he doesn't get cult either, does he? I'll have to do it with the Terminator then from the Terminator unit, I guess. Right, let's try again. Okay, it's gone off. Right, let's move them. Right, and as if by magic or psychic powers, the Terminators have moved over here, 9 inches away from those Poxwalkers, ready to shoot them. Moving over with this Psychic here, I'm going to do the Psychic action again from my command points. Echoes from the Warp. So it's Warp Charge 3 and I get +1 because I'm a Thousand Suns. So that's got me a command point. So I've got 4 CP now. And okay, moving round. Now let's do Araman's stuff. Okay. Probably should have done his stuff on the Terminators before I teleported them.
You're going to do that now?
That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
Yes, because I was going to start with him, do those and do that.
Yeah.
It's all very confusing. Yes, I would have just done Prescience. Wouldn't have bothered with Weaver on them. And probably wouldn't have bothered with Glamour either. So probably just Prescience, to be honest. And then I would have done the other 2 possibly on Magnus or something. But Prescience. Okay, so that's gone off.
Yeah.
So I did that. Then they teleported because of themselves. Yeah. Got all confused. Right, okay, and then I was going to do Glamour and put it on Magnus. Yeah. So I need a 6 for that. And I can re-roll because he's Araman.
There you go. So
that's gone off. And then I was going to do Weaver of Fates. Probably just on the rubrics, to be honest. Yeah, so that goes off as well. Because there's no point doing either of those on Terminators because there's no real threat to them at the moment. Okay, cool. So he's got the -1 hit in case you want to hit him with something like charge him in a minute. They've got that. Right, okay, so Araman's all done properly now. Terminators are done. That's all back to how it should have been. The sorcerer from this rubric unit here is going to do the Cacodemonic Curse and try and do it on your Terminators again. Yeah. So that's guns -1 strength. And that goes off. Okay. Coco Pop's Curse is back. My Infernal Master is just going to do a Smite, which will hit your Poxwalkers. It's a Super Smite because I get +1. That's nice, isn't it? For 5. Ooh, 5 Shrugs. And 5 dead Poxwalkers. Lovely. Get in there, you Infernal Master, you. Right, he's done something useful. And then I've got this guy, and I've got Magnus. Okay, this Psyche here is going to do Firestorm, and that will hit the Poxwalkers, because it's visible with nearest visible thing, and they're not visible. Yeah. So, 6 + 1, I need a 7, yep, so that's fine.
What's this, sorry?
This is the Firestorm, 9 dice on 6s.
Yeah.
Yeah, all good? Yeah. 9 dice. Nope, nothing. Okay, useless. Right, it's Magnus time.
Man.
Right, Magnus, time to unleash the pain. He's going to smite your Terminators down there, because they are now the nearest thing.
Oh,
That's a 9 with my +3. That is definitely a super
You
smite.
spend the 4 cabal points to do the additional D3.
So that's 3d3, and then I'll spend the 4 cabal points to the additional d3. So I'm just going to do them all at the same time. Got some mortal wounds. Oh!
3 dead.
And another 2. And there was a guy on a wound.
There's 3 dead, and then
The guy is wounded, and then another guy goes down to 2.
yeah.
So essentially you take off 4 and put a guy down to 2.
Yeah.
Ouch. Right, so now unfortunately the Poxwalkers are the nearest unit because James cleverly removed the nearest Terminators. Curse you. So I'm going to do Baleful Devolution, which is a really good one, into the Poxwalkers. I need an 8 though. But I do get +3.
10, 13.
Okay, so it goes off. I'm going to spend some Cabal points to get an extra 2 added to that, which is a 12, plus my 3 because I'm Magnus, so I'll get 15 dice. Okay. So 6, 10, 15 dice. Yeah. And on any 6s, I'll do D3 mortal wounds. So I've got 3 6s, 4 6s. Okay, that's not bad. Imagine if that hit your big unit of Terminators before I submitted them.
It's the same. You're doing 43.
Oh yeah, it's exactly the same. Yeah. Right, so 4d3. So
you could have done that.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 shrugs on the Poxwalkers. Oh, he is a nasty fella, isn't he? This Magnus when he gets close. Yes. Don't want to get too close with him though, because he'll get hit. Yeah. But at 18 inches, he's perfect. Well, you got some 6s.
So it was 9, yeah. So 3, 6, 7, yeah.
7 Poxwalkers dead. Number of Nurgle. Okay, Magnus's third and final power, because I don't want to spend more CP and make him do more stuff, because I'm running out of CP. I'm going to do Gaze of Hate, and I can select a unit, so I'm going to select Terminators. So that goes off. And then with that one, I roll 3 dice, I think it is.
3 dice, and I thought we did mortal wound.
I think that's what it is. Let's do that. So that's 1.
It's down to 1.
So yeah, that was right. Just another wound on that Terminator. So you got 1 guy on 1 wound, and then 4 guys on 4 wounds. Okay. That is finally the end of my psychic phase, I believe. Because they fell back. He jumped over there. He did that. He did that. What did that guy do? The sorcerer for that unit. Is he? Oh, I did the curse. Yeah, Cocoa Pop's curse. Yeah. Right, okay. Shooting phase. I'm going to spend a CP on Soul Reap again.
Yeah.
And the Soul Reap cannons are going to hit the big unit.
Yeah.
How many are in the small unit? 7.
7.
That's the other thing. Okay, so I'm going to start with my Terminators. As mentioned, do Soul Reap. I'm going to put the two Soul Reaper cannons and 4 of the Combi Bolters into the big unit of Poxwalkers. 4 Combi Bolters into the unit of 7. And the 2 Hellfire Missile Racks into your Death Shrouds. Yeah. Let's just start off with the missiles. Why not? Hitting on 2s. Rerolling because I'm so glad I've got the rerolls from the Demon Prince and Aravan today, because most things have been shocking. I'm guessing on 3s, yeah. So that's 3 at Magnus, 1 because you're in a ruin. Yeah. Oh dear, 2 fails.
2 by 3.
D3. Yeah, because it's -1 damage. Yeah. So that goes down to 2, and that's 1. So one dead. Cool. Okay. Got a Death Shroud. Yay. Let me count my dice. Right, Soul Reaper cannons into the big unit of Poxwalkers, hitting on 2s, re-rolling those 1s, of which there's many. Okay, after the re-rolls, I'm wounding on 3s. 11 wounds came through, and
2, so 9 dead.
So 9 dead Poxwalkers from the big unit. Nice. Right, and then after that, James removed all the ones that weren't in the cover, and then I shot them with the 4 Combi Bolters, and I only killed 3 more. So there's 4 left of the big unit, and then I've got 4 Combi Bolters hitting the unit of 7. And the Combi Bolters hitting the unit of 7 now, so hitting on 2s. You're on the 1s. Why is it with me on 1s today? I'm getting so many. But luckily it's with the units that I get to reroll the 1s with. That's lots. And wounding on 3s, because I'm strength 5 at the moment. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Only 5.
5.
Look at that!
Nice.
And you shrugged 3 of them. Well, that shouldn't have happened. But okay. Okay, moving on to the rubrics. I'll fire this small unit here. Killed a couple of Poxwalkers, and I'm going to shoot the other unit by the trees now into the Poxwalkers, try and finish them off. Hitting on 3s, and yeah, Eraman is there. Look at the 2s though. What is going on today? I don't think my dice like me today. They like me in the psychic phase, not so much in the shooting phase. Winning on 4s. Just 6. Just 6. How many's left?
2, 4, 6.
Oh. Okay, this could be interesting.
Yes,
this could be game changing.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all dead.
All dead.
Thank God for that, because obviously you could have just spent a CP and brought a load of them back.
Yeah, which I was thinking, because just to stop the object secured, but
yeah.
it is.
I'm a bit annoyed both these units survived. I thought I'd killed that one at least.
Yeah.
But okay. It is what it is. That's my shooting phase. I've got some charges to think about. Well, I don't need to think about them, to be honest. Terminators, going to them. But do I charge both units? Right, okay. Terminators charging just what's left of the big unit, which is... well, it's now the small unit. Yeah. That unit. I need 9. I'll spend a CP. Oh, I thought it was going to get a 6, but it didn't. Okay, so that's a failed charge. Down a 2 CP. Right. I think that is my turnover, because obviously they can't charge, they fell back. I don't really want my Rubrics charging you Terminators. I think that's a silly idea. And yeah, that's my turn done. So I don't get Stranglehold.
No.
Yeah, because your Poxwalkers are obsec, aren't they?
Yeah.
And annoyingly, my Rubric Marine over there is outnumbered. So yeah, I will get Wrath of Magnus again though, because of the sheer amount of things I killed with mortal wounds. So I'll get the 3 for that, but no Stranglehold. And then moving on to the Death Guard turn, you will get two objectives. You'll get 10 for your primary, and then we'll see what happens after that. So we'll be back after Death Guard turn 2 movement phase. Right, here we are, end of the Death Guard commander movement phase. Tallyman buffed up your Death Shroud.
Yeah, buffed up the Death Shroud just because.
Brought some Poxwalkers back for a CP over there. You had 10 for the primary, and yeah, there's 10 for your primary. So you're on 13 points, the Death Guard. Thousand Suns currently on 21. And you can't spread the sickness because my sorcerer is standing in the way, which is unfortunate. In terms of your movement, you've basically shoved everything forward this way to try and kill my Rubrics, and then you've made a push this side as well, to be fair. And some Death Shroud have appeared, which could be game changing if they make their charge.
Yeah, that's that.
But
it won't be game changing, because you can just
it'll deny me
back and smite.
Yeah, I mean I can kill them easy enough, but it'll deny me 5 points.
Yeah,
because my other unit ran off.
Yeah,
which was yeah, okay. But it's a 9-inch charge, so it might not happen, but we'll see. But anyway, psychic phase.
So I'm going to ignore AP 1 and 2 on the Terminators again.
Ignore AP 1 and 2 on the Terminators. Okay, all right.
So I can do it, really. It does not go off.
Okay, I was going to try and deny you, but never mind.
Third phase we do plus 1 strength and toughness from the Poxwalkers.
On the big unit?
Yeah.
Makes sense. That's a perils. Did you want to reroll that?
No, I'll take it.
Okay.
It takes D3.
Oh!
Down to 3.
It's hurting.
Yeah. And then,
but it might keep the Poxwalkers alive.
You'll
okay.
do -1 strength on your Terminators.
Okay, yep.
10.
Well, I might as well try and deny it.
So there's minor attack as well.
No.
Yeah. Oh.
So -1 strength and -1 attack on the Terminators?
Yeah.
Nasty. Okay.
It is a bit bad.
Sure you don't want to charge the Terminators instead of the Demon Prince now?
If they're like 2 wounds, I would, because I could bring them back and it'd be really funny, but. No.
No, okay. Your shooting phase then, I guess?
Yeah.
Where are you going to start? I mean, not as you have many guns, but...
Yeah, start with the flamer guy.
Oh yeah, the Blightspawn.
Yeah, just running around, being like...
Just running around flaming things.
I thought Magnus was going to go after him. He's going to flame your Rubric Marines.
Well, to be fair, you had a big unit of Terminators to deal with.
Yeah.
You might deal with him in a minute. Go on then, do your flame on.
Yeah, he's going for your Rubrics.
He's going for the Rubrics?
Yeah.
Not Magnus?
Not Magnus. 6.
6? Maybe you should have gone for Magnus. Well, to be fair, it's half the damage, really. It's -1 damage.
6 wounds.
Nice. Okay.
5 up.
Yes. We've killed 4 of them. Ouch. Okay. That's... You've got rid of another Cabal point. That's an icon of flame gone.
Right, then I will put 3 which can see into him.
So that's 2 autocannons and a combi bolter.
Yeah.
Okay. And the rest are going to go...
Shoot Magnus. There's 2 guys into Magnus.
Magnus is -1 hit at the moment.
Yeah, but I don't.
And you'll be winning on 6s because of the Cocoa Pops curse.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
You don't care because you reckon you're going to kill these guys in combat.
No,
anyway.
I don't. But I don't want to make my charge any longer.
Okay, what do you want to start with? The
So
autocannons?
just the autocannons.
Okay. 8 shots.
8 shots, hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Rerolling 1s for Demon Prince. Nope.
That's a lot more accurate than my shooting.
Yeah. And then the wound on 3s.
Yes, gets strength 6 now.
Oh.
Well, it would have been 3s anyway, to be fair.
3, 4, 5.
5. So it's -2, but -1 because of all his dust.
No, it's -1 base.
I think it's -2, the autocannon. Let's check.
I'm pretty sure they're -1.
It is -2. But all it does gives me +1, so it'll be a 4-up save. 5 4-up saves. Oh! Do I spend a command point? No, he's dead. I don't think it's worth it. Because you've got a combi bottle going in as well. And then you've got the
2 combi bolters.
2 combi bottles into Magnus.
So
which will hit on 4s, but reroll 1s. Didn't have any.
3 hit.
You'll be winning on 6s because they're strength 3. Oh, you got a wound. If you wound me. Oh. The only wounds he's taken are from combi bolters so far.
They don't really have an answer to it. Like, even if flame him, yes, I'm halving damage, you've got a 4-pin run, so it's just like, I don't really know what to do with him.
Well, the thing is, he is only 1 model. At the moment, you're killing all my units that can hold objectives.
Yeah.
So if
that's
you've got to ignore him and play the mission.
Kind of the plan, but
yeah,
because he uses a lot of points. But I have a feeling he can just come over here and take. He's where he wants to do is if he wants to start going after objectives.
Yeah, I mean, I could go over there and kill those poxwalkers, but if I do that, then that means I'm leaving all that alone. So. I've got to try and get the most out of him. I've got to get him in a combat at some point. He's not killing enough in just the psychic phase.
Yeah, but what he
It
does...
seems strange to say after what he just did.
I think I've now got no more screens, so he's going to go in and just be like, you can just delete that unit.
Go and wreck stuff.
You just absolutely delete that unit.
Yeah. Any more shooting?
No, I don't really, because I want to charge him.
Typhus has got a grenade.
Yeah, I want to charge him because I want to get a bit closer forward with the...
Oh, you Death Shroud.
Death Shroud.
Charges then, I guess.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start?
So they start here.
Yeah, and they are charging...
Oh, I forgot to move them.
Oh yeah, you did, because that's just them getting brought back, isn't it?
Maybe just like...
I'll let you move them.
Yeah.
Right, Poxwalkers are moved. They're charging in against the Demon Prince.
Yeah.
And just the Demon Prince.
Just the Demon Prince.
6 inches.
Because you want to spend the TCP to...
Yeah, I could potentially. It's heroically intervene with my Terminators 2d6 inches for 2 CP. But I've only got 2 CP.
Yeah.
And even if I do it, that Demon Prince is still going to die. The only difference is I can kill the Poxwalkers in your turn and then run off and kill something else in my turn. I'll think about it. I'll see how the rest of your charges go.
We're just going to charge here.
Yep, well, they're in.
Yep.
Okay, so they can run around him. Lovely. Wait,
One advance. So that's that.
Over here.
Yeah, so Blight Lords going in.
Into the rubrics?
Yeah.
Yeah, carry on.
6.
6, yeah, they're definitely in. So let's move those in. Right, Blight Lords have gone in. The Death Shroud are going to follow them. They need a 7.
6, 7, 8, 9.
So, yeah, well, they've definitely followed. It's the Zinch wants it, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, drop dice don't count. So Death Shroud have gone in over there, and then we've got these sneaky...
It's a 6. Can I keep that?
No. And then we've got these Death Shroud here. Going to charge this unit here. So you need 9. The sneaky Death Shroud. It's a fail.
4.
You have 5 CP. Did you want to spend 1?
No.
Because I'm imagining you're going to want to spend a couple on your Poxwalkers.
Actually down to 3, so no, I'm not going to spend.
No, interesting.
I'm just going to have to... Mag is going to...
I mean, even if you do it, it's not guaranteed, is it, getting a 9, I suppose. It's a bit risky.
Magnus going to have to deal with then. Do I go for those ones? Do I go for over here? It gives you...
yeah.
They got in there, and then you're like, okay, they're in, but now it's kind of...
Yeah, unfortunately, Magnus can't be in 2 places at once.
And you're spending your 2 CP to interrupt?
Yes, I was going to spend my 2 CP in heroic intervene with these guys. 2d6 inches. Yeah. Oh, look, they're in.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah, you needed that.
Because you get movement as well out of it.
Yeah, and then I can kill them, go over there, clear this side out, and then Magnus has got... He's got his work cut out for him, but he can do it. Yeah. The Poxwalkers have got in, they've piled in. You've got 14 attacks, you've dropped 4 because of my conniving plate, and you're spending 2 CP, 1 to reroll all hits, and 1 to have 6s and mortal wounds. Yeah. So off we go again with the Poxwalkers. Eating brains.
That was not great. It's only 1.
Only 1. You're going to reroll all of them?
Yeah.
I suppose, well, you need all the mortal wounds you can get.
Yeah. I need 7 6s here. Effectively.
Number of Nurgle. Oh, could it possibly? Oh, I see a few more.
It's only 3.
3 in total. Okay. Then.
No 1s.
No 1s. No, so you haven't hurt yourself, which is nice.
And then I wound you on 5s. That was not worth 2 CP.
Plus an extra 3 because they're in addition.
Oh, yeah.
So I've lost 3 wounds so far.
And then another 5s.
You move me on 5s for another...
1, 2, 3, 4.
4? So you can't kill him, unfortunately.
That's a shame.
So I've got 2 at save. But you have took 3 wounds off him. So he's down to 5. That's unfortunate.
It's not worth it.
I thought he was going to get his butt kicked.
Yeah, maybe.
That makes
14
things...
attacks, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you had the 18 attacks, but you didn't get many 6s even with the rerolls, did you? That's what hurt you. I'm not interrupting because I've got your CP.
So,
do you want to pile in your Terminators?
Yeah. I hit you on 3s because -1 to hit.
Oh, with your cleave, yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, so, right, Death Shroud going to the rubrics, hitting on 3s because of the cleave. Cleave! That looks pretty good.
And then 2s rerolling.
2s rerolling because it's a plague weapon. This looks painful. Got a 1. Oh, look, it turned into a wound.
3, 6, 8.
8. So they're 4+ invulnerable saves because of Weevil of Fates. So you've killed 5 so far. Okay. So there's 5 left because I don't think you've killed any of them yet. Let's put a dice here to remember me. Remember me? Remind me. That's the word. And then you've got 5 Blight Lords.
Yeah, so 1, 2.
Right, Blight Lords going in, hitting on 3s, many attacks.
That's so bad.
And they're the guys who got buffed by the monogamous future, whatever his name is, the mortal wound grenade guy. So you're looking for 6s on the wounds now.
I reroll wounds.
Reroll 1s.
So,
you got Ash Contaminator.
So I was wondering if I just reroll all of them.
I would. You'll probably get the same amount of normal wounds anyway, on average. Unless you roll really badly.
So that's... You've got 5 guys left, yeah. Kind of need to, yeah.
You sort of need to, yeah.
Killing that is nothing.
Any 6s? You got 1.
1, 6, so
that's a mortal wound.
3, 4, 5 wounds.
So 5 4+ invulnerable saves. These will damage 1 though, aren't they? So
1 dies.
So that's 2 more dead.
And then 1
and then a mortal wound.
Yeah,
so you've killed 7 and wounded 1.
Yeah.
I've still got that objective somehow.
Still got that objective. It's 3
How on earth has that happened? Right, let's move some models and remove some.
I'm not getting trained.
Okay, so miraculously the Rubric Marines have survived, but they're now surrounded by Terminators. Oh dear. But they are holding the objective.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Really good.
Meanwhile, over here, these 2 Death Shroud killed the Rubric Marine that was standing next to them. He's now dead. So I get to hit you with my Terminators now into those Poxwalkers. So this could be fun. Let's do this. Many attacks hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s for the Demon Prince. But I'm -1 strength and your toughness 5.
Yeah.
Winning on 5s because your toughness 5 and I'm only strength 4 at the moment because of your Gifts of Nurgle nonsense. It's nice that we're remembering each other's rules, isn't it? So that's 6. 6, lots of 6-foot shrugs twice, essentially.
6s.
No, so that's 6 dead.
There got 4 left.
Okay, and then I've got 5 attacks for the Demon Prince, which all hits.
3. Strength 9.
Yes, so just 2, and this is damage 3.
Yeah. Oh. Come on, 6.
No.
So I've got 2 left.
2 left. Somehow.
You got your claw.
Oh yeah, it's only 1 attack. I'm not going to kill them all, am I?
Right,
He's missed anyway. Right. Okay. Many Poxwalkers dead. Okay, so 2 Poxwalkers survive, which is really annoying. I'm going to have to smite my way out of combat before I shoot stuff instead of just moving up the table. But it's fine. Meanwhile, over there, my Rubric Marines fought back, did absolutely nothing. Who can blame them? They're probably absolutely scared, crapping their pants. Except for they're not human, they're just clunking things of armour. And they're fearless, apparently, Rubric Marines now, which is cool. So maybe they're not crapping their pants. So at the end of the turn...
Keep stopping me getting Stranglehold. It's like...
They're stopping you getting Stranglehold, yes, which is nice. You don't get any points for that. So, yeah, you're still on 13 points.
Yeah.
But obviously, 2 last is still ongoing. I haven't killed any of those units yet.
Yeah.
But because it's this unit, and that unit,
and then...
I reckon I can kill at least 2 of them with Magnus by the end of the game.
Yes.
That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping they'll be dead next turn, and they'll be dead the turn after. Okay. Yeah, so moving to Thousand Suns next turn, I will get 10 primary again, which is nice.
Yeah.
And 2 more vital ground as well, which is nice as well.
Yeah.
Which will put me up to 33 points to 13. Oh dear.
So,
Extra 10 there, and then 2 more vital ground. And then we'll be back after Thousand Suns turn 3 movement phase. Right, okay, here we are after the movement phase. They've also all stayed in combat, so I can smite my way out of it. This unit here has ran away from the Death Shroud. They might turn around and shoot them in a minute, but their objective is to sit on the objective and get me command points. They're doing it quite well so far. Magnus has flown over here because there's Death Shroud to kill, and if I kill them, that will also deny you 5 points secondary at the end of the game. So let's do that. Araman on my Infernal Master have ran away from them. I've got a little smite bomb here, which could be fun. Try and kill them, see if I can kill a few Death Shroud as well. The Rubrics are staying in combat, and I'm going to see if I can smite some stuff with them as well. So lots of smites are going to be going off over here. Let's start with some smites over here first, because this is more important.
Yeah.
Because they need to die. So my Demon Prince is going to start with a smite. Yes. It goes off.
Oh, no.
On a 9. Is Typhus within to
What's the
9?
range of this guy? He is within range.
I think
he's not.
No? Okay. D3 then. 3. Oh, that's what I needed. That is just what I needed. Unless you get 2 6s.
Oh, I get 1.
Okay, so they're dead. No. Okay, so he's going to do Swelled by the Wall, or is he? Or do I want to do Twist of Fate? Get rid of a vulnerable save for those Death Shroud. Nah, because I'll probably kill him anyway. Let's do Swelled by the... Hang on. No, not going to do anything because he's out of charge range now anyway. So there's no point doing Swelled by the Warp. You're not going to... You've got nothing that's going to come towards him, really. And I can't do Twist of Fate because it's only got 12-inch range. Oh, however, I've got Cabal points. So I could extend it.
Yeah.
But I reckon they're going to die anyway.
Yeah, I think they're going to die anyway.
What's the charge range? Well, yeah, I mean, if I get the charge, those Terminators are going to die. I need to get the charge. No, I want to charge the Poxwalkers and shoot the Terminators.
Yeah,
that's what I want to do.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
No, I'm not going to use my Cabal points to increase the range of it because I don't think it's going to make a massive difference. I'm going to come back to my other Sorcerer in a minute. I'm going to spend a couple of Cabal points to make him do an action and get me a command point. He gets me a command point. So I've got 2 CP, and that's cost me 4 command points. Perfect. Okay, let's move over to Magnus. Let's do a smite.
Yeah.
I like these. So I get +3 because he's still got loads. So that's 7, so 10. Well, I can re-roll, so I will. 7, 10. Okay, but I can spend Cabal points. It's 5 Cabal points to increase that.
Yeah.
So let's do that. So that's now a Super Smite.
Yeah.
And then I can also spend another 4 cabal points to add an extra D3. So 4 D3 coming into these Terminators. That's not very good.
4, 6, 2 die.
2 died. Okay. Fine. There's 2 left. Right. Doombolt. That goes off. Does another one dead?
Yeah.
So it's a flat 3. Right. Third and final power. Tzeentch's Firestorm. Let's try and finish this guy off. So it's cast.
Yeah.
So I need 9 dice. And then 6s. So he's lost one more mortal wound. So he's down to 2 wounds. Okay, but that unit's very nullified, so that's good. Right. Right, moving on to my lone sorcerer over there. He's going to smite into the Blight Lords. I need a 7, but I get +1. That's failed.
Spend a command point to reroll?
No.
Okay.
No, I will not. I'll move on to Aaron, and he will try and put Weaver of Fates onto the rubrics.
Yep. Actually saved them last time.
6 goes up to 7. I think it was only a 7 that I needed.
Yeah.
For Weaver of Fates is a 7.
I'll try that.
Okay. You're going to try and deny that? I wonder if I re-roll that.
Okay.
Hang on, I've got
Ready
4
for 4.
cabal points left.
And the top one is 5.
Yes, I probably did. Yeah, I'll try and re-roll that. Okay, so now I've got 11.
Okay. I'm not going to try and deny that.
No, okay, alright. I'll put Glamour Tzeentch on them as well.
Yeah, you can have that.
Okay, and then I will smite. So I've done 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, I need an 8. I can re-roll. Oh, he perils his. Okay.
D3.
D3, yeah, I can't do anything about that.
Oh, you could spend a command. Oh, you could spend a command point if you wanted to.
I'll take 1 mortal wound.
Yeah.
I could have spent a command. I don't want to spend my command points because I've only got 2.
Yeah.
And then my Infernal Master will do a smite as well, so I need 9 now. Oh! Okay. You want to try and deny that? It's my last.
Well.
It's my last power except for this guy over here.
May as well try and deny.
Or nearly.
Cool.
So D3 for 3, and that will probably hit the Death Shroud there.
It's hitting these guys because he's closest.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate.
So that's one Death. That's one Death Shroud. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's the Blight Lords there.
Blight Lords because these guys sticking out.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Right, back to this guy here. You can heal. Oh, is healing power? Can I do that on the Demon Prince?
That's what I'm going to ask. I don't know. I think it's just not vehicle.
Let me go. I'll have a quick check. Yes, he's got temporal manipulation. So let's do that. It's Warp Charge 5. So I need a 4. Okay, so that's gone off on a 7. Does Typhus want to try and deny that?
Yeah, I'll try and deny. No.
Nope. So he regains D3 lost wounds. This is on the Demon Prince for 2. So we go to 7. Nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, that is the end of the psychic phase. Right, here we are, sort of midway through the shooting phase. I've shot some bolters from this rubric into that Death Shroud Terminator. Didn't do anything. Shot the pistol from that sorcerer into the Terminators. Did nothing. So we're moving over to the grand finale of the shooting phase now. Terminator shooting everything into those 2 Death Shroud Terminators. 4 Hellfire missile things. I can reroll the 1 because Demon Prince is there. So we've got 3 hits. I'll win on 3s. 3 at -2.
4 up.
1 goes through. D3 damage.
Down
So
to
1, okay.
2 wounds.
And then I have Soul Reaper Cannon shots. 10 shots with the Soul Reaper Cannons. Hitting on 3s, rerolling those 1s. And there's from 6, aren't they, I think?
Mm-hmm.
So 3s. And that's 5 4+ invulnerable saves. Lovely.
Down to 1.
Down to 1 wound. Okay, many combi bolter shots coming up. Right, many combi bolters into the Death Shroud Terminators. Here we go, hitting on 3s, rerolling these 1s. Oh my god, there's loads of them. Okay, lots of hits after the rerolls. Winning on 5s. 8, 4 up in vulnerable saves. In theory, they should die.
Yeah.
And they have just about. Oh, yeah. They're dead. Even with a reroll. Efficiency. Didn't you spend my CP? See?
Yeah.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Shooting phase done. Charging. Magnus needed a 9.
Yeah.
Let's start with him. This is what I've been saving my CP for. Well, I'm spending it. Okay, he doesn't get in. That's annoying. These guys need a 4, so just under 5 inches away. They're charging the Poxwalkers.
Double one.
Oh, I needed that over there. Oh, brilliant. Okay, well, they're in.
Yeah.
Right, Terminators went in, mullered the Poxwalkers with a lot off camera because it was ridiculous. It was so obvious that they're dead. You're moving over to the Death Shrouds to hit my rubrics.
So 3s.
Yeah, because you -1 to hit because of my glamour.
-1 regardless.
But you -1 anyway because of the cleave.
2s.
2s rerolling 1s. So what's that?
3,
7?
6, 7. 4 up.
7, 4 up in vulnerable saves. They're dead. Just about. Unless I want a CP reroll one. But you still get your Blight Lords.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dead. You can have that. That's a shame. Because if they manage to somehow survive, I'd get Stranglehold. Okay. So they're dead. You can consolidate your Death Shroud. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so Death Shroud consolidated. So that's that. That's the end of the 10 for the Thousand Suns. I've put the 3 points on from Wrath of Magnus because I don't think you're going to kill as many models as I did in the Psychic phase. Again, if you do, then I'll remove it. But it's unlikely. So at the moment, Thousand Suns are on 36 points. The Death Guard at the start of their turn get 10 for primary for these 2 here. So they're now currently on 23 points. All we've got so far is 20 primary and 3 for sickness, and that's it. But you do have 2 the last still, because he's still alive. Those 4 are still alive, and your Demon Prince is still alive. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill your Demon Prince, if I'm honest. But I reckon I can kill him and your 4 Blight Lords.
I reckon Magnus is going to die this turn.
You reckon? But anyway, we'll be back after the Death Guard movement. Well, there's some of the movement phase quickly. So movement phase turn 3 for Death Guard. You're sort of gunning from a Terminators over here with Typhus and your spawn.
Just do something. Just
do something. And you got your Blight spawn there as well, who's been running around the middle of the board just spraying goo over stuff.
No, he's dead. I wasn't sure if to come for here to go for these guys. I'll go over there and try and get rid of those guys. But I need to weaken these. Terminators. Yeah,
you need to try and get rid of that for Stranglehold, essentially.
Yeah.
And then over here, all your Terminators and everything has ran forward pretty quickly. This Death Shroud's run towards Magnus. Essentially, you're trying to kill these characters this turn.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting to see how that works out. But yeah, your Psychic phase, what are you going to start with?
So we'll start with -1 strength and sector on the Terminators.
The Gift of Contagion. Yeah. Go for it. 6.
I think it does go off.
Let's check. Yep, that goes off. Let's try and deny that. So I need a 7. I deny you, sir. Sorry.
I'll do +1 strength and toughness on Typhus.
Yeah. So that goes off in a 10.
Oh, that was a double 6.
I should have another denying range. Yeah, it would have been funny if you perils again. No. So he is stronger and tougher. But you didn't weaken me, so that's good. Although you will be because of contagion range, but that's toughness, not strength, so that's fine.
Yeah. But maybe you back to winning on 5s. Either way, he's winning on 5s.
Yeah.
Which was nice. But you're winning the spawn easier.
Yes. Your Demon Prince, is he going to do anything? He doesn't have to.
I'll do a smite.
Okay.
Maybe Araman would be closer, I think.
Probably, yeah.
No.
What's that?
It's a 3.
Oh, no. Shooting phase. You haven't really got much to shoot with. Typhus has got a grenade, I think, or at least he used to.
Got loads of, this is where the shooting can actually come into play now. I've got some good shooting. So yeah, Typhus has got a grenade, so you'll do D6 grenade shots. 6. Here, have some Blight Grenade goodness. 2.
It's essentially a big fart bomb, isn't it? A Blight Grenade.
Yeah. The strength 4, so 3s.
Yes, because of
4
contagion. There's no AP on those, is
I
there?
don't think it's the either weighs 2 up, somebody damage 1.
Oh, that's true. Oh,
Oh, I take the wound.
one of them smelled the fart and went, "Oh, I don't like that." You've wounded one. Fart bomb.
Then the flamer guy.
Flamer guy. Blight spawn.
D6. 6.
He's doing well.
Yeah,
The thing is, I would love to have killed him, but Magnus has always had something else more important to do.
yeah, he's just kind of been running around by himself.
He's been running around just spraying stuff willy-nilly, isn't he?
2s, re-rolling, 6 wounds, -3, 5 up.
Yes. 6, did you say?
6.
Ow. Oh, look at that.
So kills 1. And
So you killed the guy, yeah, and then you win it. Wow, okay, sorry.
Not very helping. Tally man has something.
He has a bolt, yeah, he's a plasma pistol, actually.
Plasma pistol.
Yeah, he has. Did you want to supercharge it? Actually, there's no point, it's got a wound. There's no point supercharging it.
Well, 1 and 2s, but yeah, no, I won't supercharge. 3s. 3s.
Yeah, he's dead. It's -3, but it's damage 1. So it's essentially become -2.
Yeah.
So I did save it.
Never mind.
I forgot about all of Dust.
Yeah.
Because I only had 1 wound, so you didn't need the extra damage, but you sort of did because of the AP. Sorry. At least he didn't kill himself.
Yeah.
I'd you hit anyway.
I would rather have him killed himself.
Really?
Because he just does nothing.
He's been getting your CPs.
Yeah, but this is like the kind of end towards the end of the game now. I need to start. But anyway, it's fine.
Terminators.
So,
You got your Death Shroud, you got your other Death Shroud, and you got your Night Lord.
So that Death Shroud over there.
Yeah, the one near Magnus, who's facing the wrong way. Shall I turn him around? There you go. Face your foe.
Yeah, he's going to shoot into Iron Man.
He's going to shoot at Araman with his spurty McSpurt stuff.
2d6 shots, because all the sergeants have upgraded shots. So 2d6.
Yes.
7.
7, number nagel, lovely.
3, 4, 5, 6.
It hits automatically and it will be wounding on. I'm toughness 3 now.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 wounds.
Any AP on this?
No.
Okay. What's 2 wounds though?
Down to 3.
Yes, he is. Because he gave himself a bit of a headache earlier.
Then I'm going to. Oh, the grenade guy's got a grenade. Oh, he advanced.
If it's an assault, you can still throw it.
It's a grenade. It's a grenade, not assault. They're just type grenade, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Moving on to the Blight Lords. They're going to shoot everything into Araman. It's not very nice.
Bolt guns first.
Sure. Okay.
3s.
Bolt guns.
Rerolling 1s.
Yes, you've got Demon Prince over, haven't you? Yeah. It's good being able to reroll 1s, isn't it?
Yeah. 3s.
Yes.
Oh.
Lovely. Is that 7?
3, 6, 7.
7's coming up a lot now, I've noticed. That's another 2 wounds.
2 wounds. And the order cannons.
Okay, it's got 1 wound left. I need you to miss some.
2s.
Yes.
4. -1.
But it's damage 1, so no it's not. So 3 ups.
Yeah, you don't have all his dust. Araman's not dusty.
Yeah, so he doesn't get all his dust, which is interesting. So 4, 5 ups, because it's -2 the recoil 2 cannon. Oh. Do I CP that on a 5 up?
I've got 1 CP.
I do, yes. No.
Yeah.
No, you can have him, unfortunately. Araman has fallen.
And the flamers.
Or no, he just teleported himself away somewhere. That's what he did.
He survived, I think. Flamers into the last guy.
Yep, Death Shroud into the Infernal Master. That's a fair amount of hits.
10, 16.
Yep.
Rerolling because
16 hits, wounding on falls, rerolling because of Plague Weapon and Arch Contaminator Man is nearby.
Yeah.
So that looks like a decent amount of wounds so far. This is going to
14.
hurt. 14?
Yeah.
14 saves of 3 up. He's only got 4 wounds. He is
dead.
very dead.
So dead.
Right. Maybe he teleported away of Araman. He thought, we're out of here. Magnus, you can deal with this lot. Right. Is that your shooting done now?
Yeah.
It was pretty good shooting phase, to be fair.
Yeah, I said
Killed a couple of characters.
Once you get in with the flamers, there's so many hits, real wounds, and contagion ranges builds up, but
they still die just as easy as Blight Lords, though, which Magnus will find out in a minute.
Well,
he's already killed a few.
Yeah.
Right. Charging.
Yeah. So
where do you want to start?
Start with there. Gonna charge.
Start the guy next to Magnus. He's like a 2 or a 3. I mean, he's in, right?
Yeah, and next, just go around the next dash route. 6 inches.
I'm pretty sure you'll be in.
Yeah, it's only a 5.
Okay, move them in. 7 for the Blight Lords needed. Oh. So 6. You do have 5 command points.
Yeah. Just double check. Yeah, it is a 78.
Yes.
Something. Yeah, it's all good or nothing.
Okay, command point reroll. It's a 6. They fail, but the Death Shroud have got in.
Yeah.
I don't think you better kill him, but you better wound him at least, so they can move in. Right, Tallyman's charging the Terminators. He's got in. He was going to sacrifice him to Overwatch, but I couldn't be bothered. Anything else going to charge?
Yeah, Blights, Power Blights, Spawn charging.
Yep, he's got in. Nice. Spawn.
Spawn will charge.
Yep. This is when Typhus gets a double 1 now, and you've already used your reroll. Yeah? Yeah? No, he's in. It's a 7, of course it is, number Nurgle. So successful charges over here. That's going to be a right proper scrap. Over here, only a few Death Shroud have got in, which is interesting. I reckon he can take it.
I think he can take it.
I reckon he can probably kill most of them as well. So he's got his reroll thing as well, because I've just been giving it to himself every turn, because he's had no one else near him, really. Because he's been flying around doing his own thing. Where do you want to start? I've only got 1 CP, I can't interrupt.
Yeah, can't interrupt. So let's do this. Let's do the big, important one for later.
Okay.
But we'll start with obviously the most important guy.
Tallyman.
Tallyman.
Oh, really?
He hits on 3s. He's hit 3 times.
Oh, nice.
He actually have a knife and he's got nothing.
I think you just hit him with your quill.
I wound you 3 times.
You do. They are fine. It would have been funny if you killed the guy who was on a wound. What are you doing next?
I'll do the flamer guy.
You're just trying to get rid of the guy who's on a wound, you are, aren't you?
Yeah.
I don't think he's got a combat weapon either.
No,
he's got 4 attacks or something.
He hits 3 times. He wounds once.
Okay, another 2 up. Fine.
Right.
Did you really expect him to kill someone?
Spawn. I think it's...
Yeah, because they have like mutated beyond reason or whatever the rule's called. Let's see what that does. It's a 5.
Reroll the wound.
Reroll the wound. Okay, so, that's useful. It's very useful.
I thought there was more attacks.
Well, yeah.
63 attacks.
63 attacks.
63.
Oh, 6D3. I thought you said 63.
2, yeah, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So bad.
It's the number of Zinch. 9. He wants it.
4s.
That's the problem with Spawn, you see. They're random. You never know what you're going to get. They're like a box of chocolates.
3s rerolling.
4. I'm assuming no AP or...
AB2, so 4. 82, 2 damage.
Oh, there are 2 damage, I think. Okay. You killed the guy on a wound and wounded someone else.
Yeah.
So I will do that.
6, 7. Typhus.
Typhus. Hitting on... Well, what attack are you doing? Has he got, he's got a couple of attacks as well, hasn't he?
3 damage. So I'm going to spend the command points back down to 3 to give +1 to hit.
Can you do that on him?
Yeah, just terminate a unit.
Oh yeah, like the Death Card Fury, the first thing. Yeah. Okay, go for it.
2s.
Oh, you got a couple of 1s.
I've got 2 2s as well, and then 2s you're rolling.
Yeah.
5 wounds.
So 5 invulnerable saves.
Yeah.
So the Garner wound's dead, and then 3 others.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Right, So that combat's finished. Those Terminators have survived. We're moving over to the bigger unit of Death Shroud now, and you've got a couple of them that will be strength 5 and one that's strength 6 or something.
So
what ones are you doing first? Strength 5 or strength 6?
Let's do the sergeant first. So he's got 10 attacks. Hit some 2s. Don't out of reroll range.
And you drop loads of 1s. Oh dear.
This is 4s. 6s do mortals.
So that's 1 mortal wound and 3 wounds, and you can reroll those. So
3 wounds.
3 wounds and a mortal. Right, okay. And the other guys?
8.
Because you're doing the attacks of many attacks.
Yeah.
Because the cleave is pointless, because you'll wound a bit easily, about half the damage anyway. Or reduce it from 2 to 1.
I need to get that again.
Well, you're winning on 5s now, aren't you, these ones?
5 rerolling.
But at least you can reroll them, because that wasn't that great.
2 and then a wound.
There's another one over there.
Oh,
So they get to reroll all wounds, do
yeah.
There's a few more 6s.
3.
So they mortal wounds in addition.
Mortal wounds in addition, yeah.
So it's 5 mortal wounds.
5 mortal wounds plus how many was it from last time? Is it 3 as well? These were from that's from the side.
Yes, that's yes. So it was 3 last time, and you got 5 this time.
So 8 mortal wounds.
Yes.
8 then.
And then 8 saves from the 8 mortal wounds.
3
Plus
4 5.
plus.
So 8 saves plus additional 3, is it? So 11.
Yeah.
11 saves.
Right. Right. 11
Yeah.
4-up saves. Loses another 4. So he's done a 4 wounds. Ow.
Right.
Okay. But that's you done now, though, isn't it?
1 2 3. Oh, I've got the other guy.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you
He
got.
doesn't get to. You could get through your ones.
Yeah, you got your other unit. Okay. All right.
So 2s.
And then he'll be wounding on.
He's again strength 6 or 4s.
Okay.
And 6s do mortal wounds.
Okay.
Rerolling 1s. Oh no! So
one
mortal
mortal
wound.
wound.
You got 3 saves. You could do it.
I've got 4 wounds.
You could do it.
Could do.
Come on.
It's unlikely.
Come on.
I've got a CP.
Hero champion.
So the mortal wound, and then he's lost 2 more.
He's down to 1.
No. Or do I? Hang on, I'll have a look at the damage table. Okay, I'm not CPing that save. He's got a wound left. He's going to attack back. He's got 6 attacks.
3 into the other one, yeah?
Yeah, 3 attacks into that guy, 3 attacks into the other unit. Let's just make sure he's dead. So let's do the one guy. Hit on 2s, rerolling because he told himself to at the start of my turn. Winning on 2s. So that's 3 invulnerable saves.
3 4-ups.
So he's dead. And then 3 into the other unit. 3 hits. 2 wounds, 2 invulnerable saves.
1 dies.
Yes. Right, so that's where we are with that combat. Just 2 Terminators left against Magnus. And moving back over here, I'm going to smack the crap out of your spawn and your light spawn, I think. So let's pile it. Right, piled in. 2 Terminators, 1 normal guy and a sorcerer are going to hit the blight spawn. 2 other guys are going to hit the spawn. Spawn and blight spawn. How do you get that? Let's start with the sorcerer because he's a sorcerer. When he hits once. And he wounds. -1, so you got 4 up.
Nope.
D3. For 2, it goes down to 1. So he's done a 3 wounds. Then, oh yeah, of course you got minus 1 damage, haven't you? Okay, the Terminator behind him hits every time. And wounds you just the once, unfortunately. So he loses another wound. Okay. That's annoying. And the other 2 Terminators hitting your spawn. Does spawn get disgustingly resilient?
I can give them to them, but I have not.
You have not. They're just disgusting, not resilient.
Pause. But then you roll like that and...
What's their toughness?
Toughness 5.
Yeah, oh dear, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, that's the end of that combat. So you don't get Stranglehold. Didn't get Spread the Sickness. Oh, yeah, you didn't get anything really, apart from your primary that turn. Okay, well, let's sort out points and command points, and we'll be back. Right, here we are at the end of the Thousand Suns movement phase, turn 4. I gained 10 points on the primary again for here and here, and 2 for Vital Ground for over there. So Thousand Suns are currently on 48, Death Guard on 23, but I am a turn ahead, and there is 2 the last to be added. So it is closer than it looks. Movement phase, Demon Prince flew over here, Terminators are staying in combat, Magnus is staying in combat. These guys have got their backs up against the wall quite literally, staying out of the way. Let's start with Terminator here. I'm going to do. Do I heal a Terminator? Or do I? How many wounds has you got left? 2. Right, let's smite. Oh, you're joking. I've got 2 CP, haven't I? Okay, I'll re-roll that.
Oh, no.
You're joking.
No. Oh. I've got to say as well, Typhus, his war trick, who we've been saying is absolutely rubbish, has actually done something.
Oh yeah,
you wounded the
Terminator,
which would have been pointless, but now you've just done D3 to yourself. It's
yeah, but it's D3 to the unit, isn't it?
D3 to the unit,
not the Psyker, so he can't kill himself, but you will kill a Terminator.
Yeah.
Unless I spend my last CP now just to ignore perils.
Right, are you?
So I've done a reroll, but there's a stratagem where I can ignore perils. So I'll do that. I've got no CP. That was just bloody ridiculous. Right, Demon Prince. Let's do Swallowed by the Warp. So I need a 6. 5 + 1 is a 6. Do you want to try and deny that with Typhus? So you use 7.
So you can do
So that's the extra strength and attack.
Yeah,
Demon
you
Prince.
can run, but I'll try to get rid of that. Yeah. No.
No. Okay. So he's getting strong. And then I'll do. Let's do the Twist of Fate.
Yeah.
Doesn't go off.
No.
Okay. Right. Let's go over to Magnus and do a smite.
8, 10.
4 is 10, and I can spend Cabal points to get out to 11, which I shall. Which is 5 of my Cabal points. So I've got 5 left. So that's the Super Smite.
I'll try deny it.
What, 11?
11.
Okay. Nope, unlucky. And then I'm going to spend another 4 Cabal points to get an additional D3.
Yeah.
Do I need to? 3D3. On average, it should kill them. No, I'll do it.
Yeah.
4D3. Spend the rest of my Cabal points to get extra D3. 4D3 into the Death Shroud.
3.
Just about, they're dead. I'm glad I spent the extra Cabal points. Because that was a terrible roll. Oh. So that's the Death Shroud dead. Okay, but I've run out of Cabal trickery now. Which means I can't get a command point with these guys. Yeah. But okay, that's fine. So those guys have got Doombolt actually. I don't think it's going to be in range of anyone. No, it's probably not. Okay, let's do Doombolt with Magnus. Why not? Let's kill a Blight Lord. I can re-roll it because I'm Magnus. It still doesn't go off. Okay, let's. What is up with the psychic phase?
What's happened? You still got your 15 points for killing more psychers.
Well, I'm on my 5th turn yet. I need to kill something on the 5th turn as well. Let's do Firestorm then. Okay, at least that goes off because that's a 7. Well, it's an 8 technically because of Magnus.
So 9 dice.
9 dice. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need 6s. 1 mortal wound on your Blight Lords. Well, that wasn't the best psychic phase ever, let's be honest. He almost killed himself. He didn't do very much. All he's managed to do is kill 2 Terminators. But he is now freed up to charge and maybe kill the Blight Lords.
Yeah, he has more than made his points back.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely more than
it would have been nice to kill a couple of those, really. And for my sorcerer over here not to give himself a really bad headache, luckily I had some CP from paracetamol.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate second.
Terrible psychic phase, really. But I have now only got like 4 psychers left, so what do you expect? I've got some bolters. I'm going to see if they're rangers from spawn and shoot them, but I'll do it off camera because it won't do anything. Yeah, the bolt guns did absolutely nothing against the spawn as predicted. Magnus is going to charge your Terminators. I mean, you do have full CP if you wanted to Overwatch.
That's what I'm thinking.
I've only got 1 wound left.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because if I make the charge and you don't Overwatch, then he's going to kill a couple, maybe. If you Overwatch and kill me, then it's one less thing for you to worry about.
I need 2 CP to interrupt, depending where you go.
Well, you've got 4.
Yeah, so I'll put down to 3. So yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, you're going to Overwatch.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, well, let's just do it on camera. You never know, it could be glorious if you kill him.
Yeah, because I think
You've got 8 autocannon shots.
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to Overwatch. Actually.
You sure?
Yeah, because I think you've got 6 attacks, but you only damage 3, so you're not actually going to kill the unit.
I won't kill the unit, no.
Yeah.
I might kill a couple of them.
Yeah, but I'm fine with killing a couple. It's just the unit I don't want.
Yeah, okay, alright. Need a 7.
7.
I don't get it.
Oh no.
Right. I'm going to burn those dice. Right, okay.
It's all kind of...
But at least now you've got to kill him in your turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Silver lining.
But I think I should kill him.
Demon Prince is going to charge Typhus.
Okay.
Because he can just fly over and smack him in the back, can't he? So, yeah, let's do that. He's in. Yoink.
So the Tallyman makes them fight last. No, the Tallyman, the Playmagal makes them fight last.
Yeah, that's why Demon Prince has got away from him.
Yeah. Yeah. It means I can tackle everything before.
Yeah, but I'm not too worried about your spawn and your blight spawn, really. Typhus I need to kill. Right. Okay, 6 attacks with the Demon Prince because he's swelled by the warp, hitting Typhus on 2s. Now I got 2 1s. It's always a way of characters, isn't it, there on 2s? It's like Typhus, he got a couple of 1s. Winning on 3s because you're toughness 6, annoyingly. I managed to get 3. So 3 4-up saves. So 2 go through, so that's 4 damage because it's a 3 damage sword.
I'm trying to think.
Do you want to CP it?
May as well.
Is it worth it?
Try and keep me alive.
Okay. I've still got a Talon as well.
Yeah.
Oh, try again.
He's alive.
Okay, he's alive on a wound. In comes the Talon. I'm going to finish him off now. It hits. It wound on a 3 because of my extra strength. It wounds. It's 3 up there, isn't it? Oh no! Well, I did call it. Unlucky.
Yeah, I can try to make him explode, but...
Make him explode?
Yeah.
Do you want to look and see if you can do that? Because that'd be hilarious.
1, I think...
Right, Typhus is dead. I've consolidated into the Tallyman. And you paid a CP to make Typhus blow up or something?
Yeah.
Basically did a really big fart when I hit him. Didn't manage to wound the Demon Prince, but killed the Terminator. That was on a wound. And now the spawn... Is it the spawn?
Spawn.
Spawn hit the Terminators.
63 attacks.
Because...
I rolled it's AP4. AP4, unfortunately. Still don't get the extra attacks.
Okay.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13? That's unlucky for some.
9,
Will it be unlucky for me or like unlucky for you?
13.
Well, of course, my Terminators are fighting last because of Blight Spawn guy.
4s.
They only hit on 4s?
Yeah.
Oh dear. That was... oh dear.
3s. 5 wounds.
Not bad though. So 5 vulnerable saves. What are they damage to?
Damage 2. AP4.
1 dead, 2 dead. So Sorcerer lives.
For how long?
For how long? Probably not very long. But I don't think the Blight Spawn's going to kill him really.
1 wound.
No, he's not. Well, technically, Tallyman can hit with Demon Prince now. You've got 4 attacks.
Hits 3 times. It'd be 2 times because you're half and half, aren't I? 1 wound.
1 wound. There's no EP, is there? 2 up. He's fine. And then my Sorcerer can smack your Blight Spawn, who should already be dead because of Smite, but I sort of perils twice, which was hilarious. I've managed to wound him.
Once.
Yeah, 2 doesn't wound.
Goes through.
D3. I need a final 6.
You need more than that. Oh, yeah.
Because he only had 2 wounds, yeah.
2 wounds, yeah.
So he's got 1 wound now. That's annoying. Okay. That's the end of the turn. Which is annoying, actually, because I don't get Stranglehold. I wouldn't have got it anyway. What am I on about? But I don't have that objective, because you've killed my Terminators that were near it.
So I get 15.
So you will get 15 on your primary. Yes. Yes, you will. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Is what it is. Yeah. So that's the end of my turn. So I'm on. Well, I will get 3 for the Wrath of Mag. Oh no. Yeah, because I killed a few things with psychic powers, didn't I? Killed a couple of Death Shroud. So I will get Wrath of Magnus. I can't see you killing more than 2 in your psychic phase because you've only got your Demon Prince left.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll get.
You're maxing this out.
So I'll get 3 from Wrath of Magnus. I'm up to 51. But you're getting an extra 15 now, so you're now on 38. So we'll be back after Death Guard movement. Right, Death Guard, turn 4, commander movement phase. Some Poxwalkers have turned up. You spent a CP. Or 2 CP, yes. The more Poxwalkers have appeared there. That's annoying. Your Tallyman's fallen back so he doesn't get hit on the head. Lots of advancing with Spawn and Demon Princes here. And then round here, your Terminators are coming to kill Magnus. Oh, and your bomb guy spread the sickness.
He spread the sickness. He took 2 model wounds to do it.
Yeah, he dropped the big fart bomb on that objective there. So you got extra 3 for spread the sickness. And also you got your 15 primary this turn. So you're now on 38, bearing in mind you will be getting another 10 for 2 the last at the moment, 48. I'm on 51 as it stands. So it's close. Did you want to do any psychic? You can advance and do psychic.
Yeah, I'll do...
You could just kill me with a smite. You don't even have to shoot your bullets then.
I'm going to do his honest power himself, not if you want an AP2.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, goes off.
Okay.
7, there's
I can reroll to another witch with Magnus, yeah. 8, no. Okay, so okay, you're making sure he doesn't die. Shooting, so that's what your psychic done now, because Typhus is dead.
Yep. So do the autocannons first into Big Bird.
Shooting Magnus.
3s. And he's got 6 right now, isn't he?
Yeah, so 3s to wound.
4 wounds.
4.
Nice. 2,
4 ups. He's dead.
He's dead.
Okay, Big Bird is dead bird. Well, I think he did alright this game.
Yeah, he absolutely... He must have got about 800 points, at least.
Well, he killed about 4 or 5 Blight Lords. He killed 4, 5, 6 or 7 Death Shroud as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
He's
Not bad for a dirty office.
It's just insane.
The thing is, it's just 1 unit.
Yeah.
And I didn't really have many units, and it's showing now because you're everywhere. Like, I don't think you'll kill with Demon Prince, but you've got the board.
We've got to charge a Demon Prince.
Are you? Okay. Oh, the Poxwalkers. You need 9.
Am I? No, I'm just going to let them stay there.
You can if you want. You got a CP, you can always reroll it.
No, the CP's for more important stuff. No, I'd let them stand there.
So
Combat here? 3?
Yeah, so I fight last again because of your Blight Spawn. So you spawn a hit at my Sorcerer.
63 attacks.
You have to roll for their thing.
It's AP4 again.
Okay. 63 or 6d3 attacks. If it was 63, that'd be hilarious.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 attacks into my Sorcerer.
6, 9.
He needs to get out of dodge.
This guy needs to die. He's so bad. Why do you keep rolling so bad? Give me 12 attacks.
Oh dear. You really got on freeze though.
2 wounds.
2. Vulnerable saves, aren't they?
Yeah.
So he's got a wound left. Yeah. That's right. That's right. He can heal himself because he's an apothecary. As soon as my turn starts, he'll be back at the fray. Oh, I forgot. Of course, in the charge phase, I could have heroically intervened with my Demon Prince.
Oh, I can move out of the way, so I just can't be bothered. I can go like there. There we go.
No, I was going to heroically intervene into your spawn.
Oh, If you did that, I would have attacked him.
Okay, alright, never mind then.
Yeah.
I completely forgot I could have done that. Right, sorcerer hitting your spawn then, because your blight spawn ran off. Oh, well, we're both hitting each other just as badly at the moment. At least I've wounded you. -1, do you get a save?
Yeah, I got 6 up save. No.
Ooh, D3.
D3.
3.
Good. One's on a wound.
Nice. Hopefully next turn he won't double perils with his smites.
That's it.
That's the end of the turn. So you get Stranglehold.
Stranglehold.
So that's an extra 3 for you. Nice. So you're on 41 now, but 10. You will get an extra 10. So at the moment we're actually level.
41. Now you're going to get 3 for killing more.
Well, I'm going to get 5 on the primary, then you'll be getting 15.
Yeah. And then what else have you got to do? You've got Stranglehold you cannot get.
I've got to try and deny you getting points. But anyway, yeah. We'll be back. Right, here we are at the end of Thousand Suns Turn 5 command and movement phase. Didn't have to do anything in the command phase because all command phase stuff is dead, apart from the fact my Terminator Apothecary managed to heal himself, which was nice. So that fight continues. Probably will do for most of the game. Poxwalkers, if you haven't noticed, have disappeared, and that's because the stratagem can be used once per battle.
Sorry about that.
So you've got your 2 CB back, and it sort of gave me an easier puzzle to solve over here. So
kind of written into the strat, and instead of just saying at the start or the end, it's kind of written in the middle.
Oh,
and then kind of carries on a wee bit. Thanks.
Easy to miss.
Yeah.
But my objective over here is to kill your spawn, and then make sure you can't spread the sickness over there. That's pretty much all I can do over there. I can't really stop you from getting Stranglehold, because you're going to have that. You're going to have that. My only hope is that these Rivet Rings somehow survive to deny you an additional 3 points. And also, obviously, if they survive and I kill all your stuff over there, you'll then only get 10 in your primary as well, rather than 15. So these Rubric Rings, there's a lot hanging on these 5 rubrics.
What was your plan with them, sorry? To do what? To stop me getting...
To get in your way,
to stop me getting...
keep you as far back as possible, and keep the objective.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, unfortunately. Yeah.
It's my only hope.
Yeah, it's your only hope. Yeah.
There's a lot riding on those 5 rubrics. I need 1 to survive. Yeah, Psychic Phase. My Terminator Sorcerer is going to do a Smite. He's failed again.
Yeah, you get +1.
Oh yeah, of course it hasn't failed then, is it? I mean, you can deny it quite easily though.
I do
You need a 6, don't you? That's denied. Okay.
The first deny I've got.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Right. Let's try and do Swelled by the Walkman Demon Prince. That's failed. How many command points do I've got? 3, 4, 5, 6.
Then all 5 to give an extra +1.
Yeah, I'll burn my command points to get that off. That's what he said. And then I may as well do a smite of him as well, which will hit the Tallyman.
Yeah.
Come on, super smite. No.
Oh, really?
But it has gone off.
Yeah.
No, it's my second smite. No. Damn it. But I could potentially charge this pawn and the Tallyman. No, I'll probably be a bit greedy. Over here, this guy's got Doombolt. So I might as well do Doombolt. Or do I teleport away somewhere? And then shoot something?
You can. I think your only thing is really to go over here and try and get rid of the spawn. But you don't actually have enough shots to kill them.
Yes.
Well, actually,
I could charge them.
3, 6.
I'll have 9 shots. There's 10 of them.
There's 9 there because I killed 1.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, you have to be very, very efficient shooting.
You could jump over there, spend your command point to do like an additional power such as Doombolt, then shoot. But then hope. But all I need is 1 alive, and it's just like that's all for nothing.
I think I'm going to take my chances and see what survives here. Let's do a Doombolt into your spawn because they're the nearest. That doesn't even go off anyway. Right, and they advanced, so they can't shoot. Okay, well, we'll just go straight into the charge phase then, I guess. I've realised I've just made a mistake over there, but never mind.
Alright, what would you...
No, I'm not going to say anything.
Okay. I was just saying if you could take a plane back, would I let you taking it back? Maybe you wanted to charge or something.
No, it's not that I wanted to charge something. But you can heroically intervene.
Oh, yeah, no, don't worry. Yeah, that's fine.
But...
You can be like, you're 3 inches out, right?
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah. don't think it's going to make a massive difference. No. Anyway, Demon Prince. Am I going to charge the Tallyman as well? Do I need to kill the Tallyman?
The hero slug.
The hero slug. He is a slug. I think all I need to do is just literally kill the spawn, and then I'm contesting that, and I'm stopping you from the Satanist. So let's just charge the spawn. Oh, look, he's in, but only just. My dice rolling since turn 3 has got incredibly worse.
Turn 4, I think. It's been fine, and then turn 4.
The first couple of times it was great, and it's just gone off a cliff. Anyway, I'm assuming my 10-minute sorcerer is going to fight last because of your white spawn. So I'll go straight into punching you with my Demon Prince. Into his spawn. He's hit 5 times. He will be wounding you on what toughness you are, guys?
5.
Okay, so 2s. Lovely jubbly. You won't get any saves. No. Each one's damage free.
So one kills one. That kills another.
And they're all dead. They're all dead. Excellent. Okay. And then I'll consolidate into the Tallyman.
Tallyman's going for it. Yeah, he hits 3 times. Oh, he hits 2 times because he's short plate. Wounds once.
Oh, nice fun. And then my sorcerer is now free, and nothing happens with him. Okay, cool. So that's the end of my turn. Did I kill anything with Psychic? I didn't, did I? All my smites and everything failed, so I'm not going to get Wrath of Magnus. Yeah, I didn't think I'd kill much in my last turn.
You needed to kill a spawn, that's what you needed to do.
Yeah.
Smite would do.
Well, you could have just smitten me back and killed a Ruben Marine or something.
We got quite lucky.
But yes. Okay, so that's the end of my turn. I will finish on 51 points, which is what I'm on at the moment. And then you're currently on 48 because of To the Last.
48.
And you're going to get at least 10 primary, so you're going to win it.
58, yeah.
So we can. So I think we might as well sum up the points.
I get Stranglehold, max out prior 10, 20, 35. I get max out primary 45.
You get 45 on the primary, 6 for Stranglehold, so that's 51, which is the same as what I've got, plus your 6 for Spread the Sickness and 10 To the Last. Yeah. We'll sum up the points. Yeah. Right, yeah, we've summed it up. We're calling it here because it's pretty obvious what will happen. So the Death Guard will max their primary because they'll be on at least 10 2 objectives by the end of their turn, possibly a third. So that's 45 max primary for the Death Guard. I can't kill the Blight Lords and the Demon Prince. So that's 10 for To the Last. And then you would get Stranglehold almost inevitably. I don't think my Rubicon would have survived. I mean, you could have, yeah. And then that's it. So you'll finish on 67, and I'll finish on 56. So there's 11 points in it? Yeah, that's right. That's maths.
11 points.
And it basically came down to the primary in the last couple of turns.
That's kind of why I wanted second turn, because I knew that it would come down. I knew this would be close.
War of attrition.
And I wanted that last couple of turns to just try
to get primaries at the end. Yeah. I ran out of units.
You did. But as well, I just feel games would need to look at both the rubrics, both Rubric Marines, Plague Marines, all these things. They're just not worth the points. Like, you just can't fight back. As soon as I got into combat there, it was like you can jump back by hold the objective, or they just do nothing. Yeah,
they're not that. They don't really kill much. Rubrics. It's good to have a sorcerer to do powers and to get your command points and stuff, but that's about it. Yeah. Which is why the previous games have occultists and things, just to essentially do the same thing but for less points.
I don't know. They need to get the points down. They're just too expensive for something that is actually not that survivable. Two wounds.
To small arms, they're very survivable. If you hit them with something big, they just fall over. But yeah.
Like when I got lucky this turn 1 charge.
The big blob of cultists that went flying in. And then my Terminators had to go whoop over there to deal with it, and then this flank was left exposed. But and pinning my Demon Prince back for a turn was a bit annoying.
Yeah. There's a couple of things like that where it's just hold it back for a bit.
No, it was good. Sort of big smash over the middle over there, another smash over the middle over here. Magnus hopping all over the place to smite stuff. That was fun. But yeah, I might have cultists next time. Drop a couple of units of rubrics, or maybe have just 4 units of 5 and some cultists. Because then I still got the same amount of cabal points.
Yeah,
And then just have cultists just to raise banners or just run around being a
Well, I even think just more 5-man units. Just split the 2 10-mans into...
Yeah, could do. And then maybe have some points left over, some Hellbrutes or something.
You play a bit more defensive, which is what I'm really finding with Thousand Sons, is play defensive.
Yeah, but like we said, you can't really play defensive in this mission because the only way you can get more than 5 point warriors is to get in the middle.
Yeah, but you throw like a 5-man unit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mean, but defensive. You're not throwing your 10-man, you're not throwing...
Yeah. Not throwing 10 rubrics away, you're throwing away 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Less rubrics, more cultists, and maybe a Hellbrute or 2 or something. Because I think they're quite good with the 5+ invulnerable save. They're quite useful.
Yeah, I think as well.
And it's just a distraction unit. Deal with that.
As well, I think Magnus is amazing for his points, but he can only do so much. He can only do so much.
He can only do so much, and he only did as much as he did in this game because you didn't have any Plague Burst crawlers.
Yeah.
If you had your 3 crawlers like you do sometimes, you could have potentially shot them off the table in one turn.
Yeah.
6 entry cannons, 3 mortars.
That's why I didn't want to take the Plague Burst as well. I wanted to see.
You wanted the challenge.
I wanted you to have some fun with a bag list, Not like, oh, turn 1, you got a bit unlucky.
And see what you could do. Yeah. That was good. He can definitely do the work, but yeah, he's a glass cannon.
Yes,
got to look after him. Because I was always trying to keep him sort of away from you. But the thing is, I had to come down here to deal with the death shrouds. And because I didn't make the charge, you were able to catch up to him, which was a bit annoying. That was always
the thing. I was like, right, do I give you options? You could either come all the way back to deal with them, or do you carry on going forward? But then... Yeah,
because if you drop them somewhere over there, my line still would have stayed there, and I would have just kept on hitting your back. Yeah. Gave me food for thought. But yeah, cool. Thanks for the game, James. No, as always, you've beaten me again. This needs to change at some point.
It's just been like pure luck. It's just like me getting second turn was lucky. Me getting me kind of getting the because I think that's what won it.
I don't know. It was interesting. But yeah, like last game we had, there was just a few points in it.
Yeah.
And we played a game off camera as well, didn't we, ages ago? Thousand Sons Necrons, and I think you beat me by a point.
Yeah.
Or something ridiculous like that.
I mean, there are close games, and it's just like there's a few dice swings in it.
Yeah, like my dice roll like the last couple of turns was terrible from a psychic test. Like that, yeah. He didn't want to do anything in the last couple of turns. My sorcerer over there, my Terminator. Yeah. It's like, Smite, what's that? No thanks.
Double one.
Absolutely terrible.
Okay.
But I can't complain too much about psychic phase because Magnus killed a lot.
Oh yeah, I think he got about 800 points at least.
Yeah, he did well. Yeah, good game. I'll have to beat you at some point. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next one.